You're streaming now.
Oh, you ruined the stream. You ruined it.
What the fuck, Dylan's on? I thought we definitely wouldn't be getting Dylan tonight.
Hey,
Woo!
Zach was like, I'm gonna go hang out with Faye and Dylan and Shane, and I was like, oh, we're definitely not gonna see any of them tonight. Oh my god.
Dylan doesn't have friends.
Incorrect. Here I am. Hi, Dylan. Welcome to stream.
Dylan gets off work at 7.
Oh, okay. So we have you for a couple of minutes before you leave us.
Before he immediately fucking dips, yeah.
But also he'll be here tomorrow, so whatever.
By the way, I don't normally sit in on Dark Souls streams, but I'm just here for
Good
moral,
luck.
moral support for Nick. Yeah.
Hey, he's doing pretty well. Although he is about to get to, like, the most famous boss from this game.
Really?
Yeah, that's the next boss.
You mean the Iron Golem isn't the most well-known boss in the game?
No, believe it or not, most people don't give the first iota of a fuck about the Iron Golem.
See. Hey Dylan, can you give us a quick audio feedback? It's been a while since we streamed and I rebalanced some stuff, so like, you know, our voices, the quality thereof, is there any echo, balance to the game audio, yada yada yada.
Yeah, let us know if it's fucking deafening or deafened. Oh.
A communication? Okay, good thing we're not playing online.
Yes, you were.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that didn't happen later.
Yeah, good thing you took 5 steps.
Yep.
You haven't heard anything
Oh yeah,
from the
since
game
it
yet?
disconnected you, it tells you didn't quit the game properly.
Thanks. It's gonna fucking Mr. Rossetti me.
Well, yeah.
Logging into the Dark Souls server. Okay, maybe this time will work. So, like, would it randomly kick me out if it disconnects during, like, a major boss and I'm doing good?
Yes, if it disconnects while you're online in a boss fight, it'll kick you out, and that puts you outside the boss fog, and the boss has full health again.
That's upsetting.
It is upsetting, which is why it's thankful it doesn't happen very much.
Okay.
Swing your sword for a sec when you get in, see if Dylan can hear
Yeah,
it.
okay, Dylan, we're gonna try and make some noise now. Tell us if you can hear that, like, metal on a wall noise.
Clink!
Clink.
Nothing. Alright, so it doesn't
Clang.
seem like game audio is coming through.
Can you open, OBS?
Potentially. You barely heard that tank, so the audio for the game is down.
See the Elgato audio?
Yeah.
Raise it a smidge so it's just under the yellow.
One smidgen,
Alright, how's that, Dylan?
please.
We're gonna hit the wall until the sound is good.
I heard no change.
Alright, go more. Further, further, further.
If anything quieter, what? Hang on.
If anything quieter. What the fuck?
Alright, we're at like -4 decibels. Let's see if that does it.
Is there like is the audio like reacting in Elgato?
I don't see it, yeah.
Hello?
Okay, here's what you do. Put it down a little bit because now it's probably deafening.
Wow.
Yeah, right click on it. Go to properties. Hit deactivate, and then activate again.
This is the most phenomenal system I've ever seen.
Alright, tink, tink, tink. We're
Now
gonna
I
play.
see it lighting up, I think.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go.
That should be a little better. It seems like it's pretty close to the voice volume again, so I'm gonna drag it down just a hair.
Thank you.
Yep.
What were we talking about? Because like I said, hold that thought. Let's talk about it on stream because we're gonna start the stream and forget like about conversation and how conversation works. And now I don't remember.
I don't know. You want me to? Well, let's see. I have a couple things.
Was
Have
it
you heard
Sonic
about...
Adventure 2?
It was Sonic, but I don't know if you want to get angry Sonic fans in here.
Those two dudes are menacing.
Nick, my friend,
Yeah.
Dylan has an idea for a strem.
Oh,
What's
He
the
has not
strem?
stated what it is, but he has it.
What's the stream idea?
I want Nick to play through Hitman Absolution, the worst Hitman game.
I don't remember. There we go. I remembered all the controls this time except for the run button.
Hold it down, B.
They have point rewards that make sound effects.
Oh, for stream, not for a stream. So, yeah, no, I know Monarch does that as well. So, like, you pay 500 fucking channel points and it plays a fart sound effect or whatever.
I've seen that, but it's not like tied to the soundboard. It's like a separate service, And like, I would want to find a way to do that where it like literally is the same sounds I use for my soundboard.
You'd probably just have to upload them to 2 different things.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
That would take like 5 minutes of work, Nick.
I know, but then if I ever add things in the future, I'm gonna forget to do one but not the other, and they're gonna get out of sync, and then I'm gonna be like,
Well, then you'll be like, this is my soundboard exclusive sound. What you do is you make sure you have a very limited list for chat. The thing's already down. You don't need to go back that way.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Okay.
Yep. So where you logged out was, like, basically on the opposite side of that.
You know what? I'll set it up. I need to stop looking for excuses to not do things. Fuck it, I'll do it.
I find that kind of stuff enjoyable, like the organizing and getting started stuff. Because I would do that in the WWE games a lot. I'd spend like 3 hours fully setting up my rosters across multiple shows with custom pay-per-views. And then I'd be like, all right, that's enough of that. And I'd put down the game and go play something else.
I enjoy setting up the streaming stuff until it's like I have so many different services and things set up that like one thing goes out and it all falls apart and I'm very confused. Like, you know, the whole thing becomes kind of like a spaghetti demon.
Yeah, well, that's also in this game, actually.
demon.
Spaghetti demon.
The spaghetti demon, yeah. Because all of the fucking demon names sound Italian.
Just the way I was
You've
going.
got Capra, we've got a raid with a party of 5.
Oh shit, thank you.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you so
Fox.
much.
We,
Thank
like,
you so
literally
much,
just
Foxy.
Pogarinos in the chatterino. Oh yeah, this is what you were doing. You died here.
Yeah, I think I
Because
was,
you got mobbed by these motherfuckers.
what was it? I was trying to bait them out one by one
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
I think at this point you should consider getting a bow for that kind of stuff. Because if you shoot one with an arrow, they're not all going to aggro to you.
Let's see.
That's my strategy anyway.
It'll just
I am
aggro
what-
the one.
I am what the kids call a bitch.
Oi, thank
Thank you
you.
for the restub.
9 water dance Lil Grey 9 water dance Lil Grey 9 crump Lil Grey 9
What?
crump Lil Grey 9
Oh, it's fucking
Crump.
reading the emotes.
Crump.
Yup.
Crumping.
Let me mouse over that second one.
Equipment.
Little Green 9 Crump.
Alright,
That's a good emote name.
what do you recommend in the bow department?
I've just always used a longbow. So you can't aim crossbows, they can only lock onto targets. So longbow, and then there's another bow you can get later on. The black bow of Ferris is my favorite.
Weight 1. That's probably not gonna throw me over.
Probably not.
I hope not.
If you get thrown off by 1 pound of weight, yeah. Oh, go back to your inventory. So you see the arrows?
I need to equip the arrows.
Yep, those are bolts.
Bolts,
Those are arrows.
Oh,
Yep.
why they're separate? I only got
Because
16 of them.
because put a fucking arrow in a goddamn crossbow and see what happens.
Okay,
Nikolaus.
fair, but I feel like the game could like... I feel like there could be a projectile category and the game could just figure it out. Which one
No,
I'm
but
using.
this way you have 4, Okay, so, bows.
Alright, explain.
Give me the controls, because I'm going to need to remember. Alright, so if I'm right, it's... Yep, okay, so... Hold down left bumper.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a parry. Left bumper, right bumper, that gets it into both hands, or you can just press Y. And then you hold down the left bumper to aim, hold, and then let go. See, and this stays locked in, so you don't need to actually hold it, but hold down.
Is there like a lot of drop off?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
Bows, it's gonna take you a bit to get used to it, so here. I'm not gonna fire any shots, this is on you.
How do I get out
bucko.
of the lock on? Like I'm in this mode now. Press it again.
Yep.
Okay. So hold it, and then it's in there, and then like.
And then, so the way it works
The
is
attack
the
button.
arrow you have in your first arrow slot is on the bumper. The arrow you have in its second slot is on the trigger.
Okay.
The fucking bow suggestions from chat are terrible.
What are they saying?
Hand cannon, the pink bow to increase your power of normal type attacks, and the ancient bow does additional damage against the machines.
All right, these guys.
I don't get the pink bow reference, but I do get the Zelda reference.
Oh right, these guys fucking do this forever. All right.
I mean, wouldn't you if you had infinite fucking throwing knives in your
Do
pocket?
they have infinite, or do they run out eventually?
They do not run out. You know how in the first gym they always said, oh, enemy Pokemon will run out of moves, and then you struggle, and then they never did?
Yeah.
That. Ah! Get dodged, nerd.
Good job. Dodged right into it.
He did indeed.
Hand cannon. Ancient bow. It's boo. It's basic Pokemans. Okay.
I don't play Pokemon that often. I still haven't played the new one.
What?
I played it for 10 minutes, went, this is fucking boring, and put it down.
No.
I paid $60 to say it was boring.
It is the best Pokemon game in years besides the graphics and performance.
So besides the core game elements,
Those are not the core game elements. Are how it plays.
Okay.
How it looks is like.
it
what,
looked fine. It looked fun, but I didn't care about any of the characters, and it was so fucking buggy that it just felt it. It felt like I was playing someone's Unity project in fucking
I
college.
can't deny it's bug. Are there headshots in this game?
There are.
Okay, I don't know if it's worth trying, but we'll see.
It's if you're just trying to lure them out, then not really.
It's gonna take me a little bit to like get used to switching between the weapons.
What do you mean you're not already lightning fast at it?
Yeah, just a little bit further.
Can I ban Dylan for referencing what I imagine is Warcraft?
You cannot, unfortunately.
But I'm here. I'm currently you. I have access to the god stream powers.
You are.
I am God.
You do represent the Lollipop Guild.
I don't know if that's an insult or not.
You do have to sing the song and do the dance.
We are.
if that is the
I-
case.
We are the
I
Lollipop.
imagine that would get you copyright struck, but also I don't know the
That movie's
lollipop.
like 100 years old. How could it be copyright? Disney, right?
Disney, yeah. If it came out after Mickey Mouse, then it's probably still in copyright hell.
I think Sherlock Holmes just fell into public domain.
Yeah, despite the Doyle estates fucking pissing and moaning.
Oh, it's so funny because they released the Great Ace Attorney game like a year before that happened, and they still had to change the name because it was still like it was that last year of copyright.
Yeah.
So we get legally distinct Sherlock Holmes. It'd be funny if like the day that it went like public domain,
They
like,
released
Legally
the patch.
distinct.
and Dr. Wilson.
Walker Hilson. Walker Dilson.
Oh, you're sneaky, aren't you? There's like a lot of dudes over there. What was the correct way to go? Like, is this the way to go for the boss?
No, this is the way you go to see the giant painting.
I want a big painting.
There you go.
Don't we all?
Over here.
Also, Nick, have
Oh,
you
he's
heard
stuck
about
on
the new,
Sam.
like, D&D, like, copyright thing, or, like, fair use bullshit that they're doing?
Oh, you're talking about
D&D.
Wizards of the Coast?
Yeah, Wizards.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's so dumb.
That's really bad.
Every bit of it is bad. It's like, oh, we demand a bit of your revenue. Not your profits, your revenue.
Do you remember, it was like early YouTube? Nintendo, like, really shit the bed with, like, how they were handling it.
I remember Total Biscuit making videos about how badly Nintendo was handling their shit.
They were like, it's our creator program, and we'll allow you to stream if you, like, play these select games we have on the list, and you give us some of your money.
And also, you can never say anything critical.
Yeah. And like, you have to be, like, family friendly.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. They're still among the worst for that shit.
Yeah, like, it's not that bad anymore, but it's still really bad.
Yep.
It's fucking bad.
I think the worst one is Square Enix right now, because, like,
Square is really bad.
like, there's this games they straight up won't let you, like, stream. Like, the endings of specifically, like, you can stream all, like, 120 hours of Dragon Quest XI or Persona 5 or, I'm worried about this one in the future, but maybe Live Alive. But they won't let you, like, do the ending.
I don't like, Japanese companies have the weirdest, like, anger at the existence of streaming and the internet
And
as
free
a concept.
advertising.
Yeah.
What did he just... I didn't
Also,
even...
Dylan has determined that the Lollipop Guild song is not in the public domain yet.
Thank you for that legal check.
Oh.
I appreciate that. So
What
Ian,
will
good
you do
singing.
without you, Dylan?
No,
I really
it's not
don't
in the
know.
public domain.
Oh, it's not. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
The Wizard of Oz was from 1958? No, not the Lollipop by the Cordettes. The Lollipop Guild from the fucking Wizard of Oz.
What's the song The only Lollipop song I know is the one by Lil Wayne. The lollipop in that song refers to his penis.
I'm being super trepidatious
Incredible.
with these guys because I don't want to get mobbed.
Not a bad idea, I think.
Are you the only one within... There's like a guy right behind one of those pillars in there.
You're so fucking, like, nervous.
It's true, though. That's how this game works, right? Like, there's gonna be a dude right where you can't
There's
see
gonna
him.
be a good dude.
Hide your tacos, Miyazaki is on his way to fuck you up right now.
Which pillar are you behind? It is a big painting. That's a big painting.
It is.
Is it, like, important?
You need an item in order to interact with it to trigger a thing.
Does it open Bob on Battlefield?
Something like that.
I don't have that item, do I?
You do not.
So this has all been for naught. Well, I guess I can get that item over there.
Yeah. No, we'll come back to that after you defeat the boss of this area, because you'll get an item that'll help you out.
The boss has the item.
No, but the boss has an item that lets you get to the item.
Okay.
Tarkus! No, there was another item. Go back. Tarkus!
Wait, oh, it's just a whole fucking set.
Yeah, remember the Phantom who killed the Iron Golem for you?
Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
Nice.
He tried to... He's the one who broke the window to let you get across the ramparts.
Oh, okay.
And then he slipped off the rafters and fell to his death.
Promptly died. Left
Yep.
The little greasy monks here left this stuff in the corner of the cathedral.
They are not monks, they're painting guardians.
They're guarding this
Painting
painting
guardians.
They are
specifically.
specifically guarding this painting.
This is not a church to God, this is a church to that painting.
No, this is a church... Well, okay, it's a church to God in the sense that, like, God is the owner of this land.
Okay.
It's a church to, like, Elon Musk.
What?
Yikes.
Is there like a venture capitalist that runs this city?
No, there's a femboy that runs the city.
Elon Musk is not a femboy.
He is not a femboy.
Elon Musk is the opposite of us.
Despite my best efforts, Elon Musk is not a femboy. I've been sending him sissy hypnosis for months, but he hasn't started reading it yet.
BRB.
Binaural beats on when he sleeps. Okay, so that's all that's down there for now then.
For now.
Maybe.
That's the way you came from.
Where the hell
Have
are we
fun! Don't die!
going? Oh, big staircase, that's where I go.
Yes.
How did I not see that before? I'm blind.
So, never mind, I won't tell you that, because you'll play that eventually.
Hey Forrest, how you doing? Did I do this?
Yeah, that pulls it so that if it's not there, it comes back up.
Oh, it just spins. Good luck. There's a boss appears in there.
Bonfire?
I wish. Is the boss gonna like jump out like sooner than I expect? Good luck. You're eating pizza? What kind of pizza? That guy, that looks like Palkia for a second.
You look like Palkia.
That's really insulting. I was trying to insult that guy. Oh, dude, it's Big Dude.
Bro, it's Big Boos.
It's Bear in the Big Blue House.
What?
God. Oh! Oh, look at you! You can really swing that thing, huh? Wait, don't back up. I need to fight you over here. Oh, both of them are activated.
Bofa.
Bofa activated. Marco's Pizza. I've never had Marco's. Is Marco's good? Is that like a chain I've never heard of? Ow.
Oh, Nick's never heard of something. Surprise, surprise.
Innocent again!
Woohoo! He-Man!
It's like a thing where like you can if you roll but the timing's just a little off, you take less damage. Is that a thing?
It just depends on... So
I feel like
basically, while you roll, there's this thing called iframes.
Yeah.
Invincibility frames. And,
you
you only
hit
have
them
X
through.
amount, so what's happening is they're hitting you, like, at the tail end, or right at the start of the, iframes. Or right before the iframes start.
I wish I
should
was
say.
not on a staircase.
Well, whose fault is that?
Theirs. Because they're here. What if you like backed up and then I like went in and hit you again and then we repeated that indefinitely? You're not taking much damage.
Fucking Kenzie asked me to, transfer some money onto her card so that she could buy, a thing in Genshin.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, done, because it costs $5 and I don't care. And her response was to send me a hyper pog, and I'm like, yep, never mind, taking the money back out.
You will never be funded again.
Basically.
It's worth my time.
I
I can't tell if I've done jack shit to his health bar or not.
You've done a good amount, about half.
I need better contrast on the deleted part of the health
Correct.
bar.
It is not very cash money.
But the contrast.
No, Dylan said it wasn't very cash money of me to take the fucking money back from Kenzie.
The lock-on really doesn't want to work on this guy. Like I have to already be like right.
Yeah, they're a little funky. It's because of the elevation difference too.
Yeah. It works better if I tilt the camera up. That attack is surprisingly long. Mine doesn't. Okay, yeah, I guess that strong attack is like doing something to them, but I'm gonna like waste all my health if I keep doing this. Or all my potions. Potions. Flasks. Please. I'm just trying to not like talk the other guy. Oh. Huh. I feel like the game was very forgiving with that one. It's an above average pizza chain. There's definitely better pizza though.
Impossible.
I've never heard of this chain.
There's only one good pizza.
Dylan,
That
is it
one's
around
locked.
here? That one's what's locked?
The door that one's guarding is locked.
Oh, okay. Can I go through this door? Guess I'm
Open.
gonna find out. The jury's in. He doesn't give a shit. Okay. He just cares about the other door.
Dude actually said, nah, too far.
Not too far. Okay.
Nah, too far. Village steak pizza.
He just cares about the other door. This one was the other guy's job.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to fight them guys. Door open? No. Fake door. This is death. I must walk straight off. Is this door really non-interactive? Huh. I guess I have to go down where those dudes are. Philly cheesesteak pizza? That sounds awesome.
That really does.
Try ranged battle. Aye aye! This is Japes, isn't it? I hit. No, I don't wait to my flasks.
And yet you did.
I don't remember, how do you activate this shit? You get the fucking first person mode.
Left bumper.
I felt like I tried that, but obviously I didn't.
Clearly not, shucklefuck.
Gonna fall off. Die there? He can fly, right? I guess not. Okay. Maybe we can do that twice. You're a little, like, not as close to the edge, though. Left bumper? Bumper. Left bumper. Left bumper. Left bumper. Left bumper. Left bumper.
You have to have the bow in both hands, my friend.
You have to both hands the bow. Okay.
You have to, yeah, you have to both of them.
Eventually, I will remember all 10 steps to using the bow.
If it's not second nature to you, then you're cringe.
That one did not fall off.
Acne cringe. Now he's gonna come kick your fucking dick.
Bing.
Acne cringe.
That wasn't too bad.
I'll fight 6 of him at the same time.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that.
What, cough?
Everyone at work is fucking sick. Oh, hello, operator.
No, this is just fucking smoker's lung. It's like miner's lung, but self-inflicted. Nobody profited. Well, some people profited.
Oh,
Bye! Adios!
have a good time.
Bye, have a wonderful time.
What is it from again?
It's the ending of some shows. It's bye, have a beautiful time. It's like, I forget.
It's like Breaking. No, it's not Breaking Bad.
It's not Breaking Bad, no. It's,
No, because you haven't seen.
I've seen Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
you just haven't seen Saul.
In full, yeah, I have no interest in Saul.
Yeah.
Ever.
One day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, I better call Saul.
No, because
What is
as far as
happening?
I'm concerned, the
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned, everything in Breaking Bad is concluded.
But it's a prequel.
Yeah. It was very self-contained. I didn't care about anything that happened to anyone before the events of Breaking Bad. I don't care how It's All Good Man got his name.
that's not what the show's about.
I don't care about how fucking Gus Fring got started in the chicken business, alright? Like,
That's a minor part of it. Well, he
I
didn't
said
get.
that as a joke!
That's a minor part of it.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
I had no clue. Okay, so like I heard the sound of an enemy and I had no I didn't see anything happening. It doesn't matter. I'm riding an elevator.
Nick's getting roasted by Dylan.
Dylan, I didn't hear someone shooting at me. I heard like a random indiscernible noise coming from nowhere.
You heard the sound of a bowstring.
The bowstrings do not sound like bowstrings.
That's because you haven't seen the size of the bow.
Oh, is there like a big fucking guy again?
This fucking
Now that I
guy.
know, now that I know about the big guys not really caring about the doors, so I'm probably just gonna run past him and see if I can get away with it.
Why do you have 2 copies of Pokemon Black 2?
It was a mistake.
That's an oddly specific one to need multiple copies of.
We need a copy of White 2 if anyone wants to trade.
This is both marked copies.
Ah.
And White 2 is like one of the few Pokemon games we don't have a copy of, but it's also absurdly expensive. But this guy might go through that door. We'll find out.
He could.
He just like
Maybe.
just
Maybe
said-
not.
He just said,
Maybe
"I'm
go
hot."
fuck yourself.
Do you come through? Okay, but do you go this far? Okay, you're yeah, okay. I understand.
Oh, he backing up. Oh, he not backing up anymore. Nice, you staggered him. You staggered him right before he did his little backwards yump.
I got him in his bunghole.
I mean, you could phrase it like that, yeah.
I got him in his bunghole.
Those words have escaped your lips.
I'm glad he's dead.
Me when I heard about the Pope.
You mean the ex-pope? The pope is still alive.
Unfortunately, not if I have anything to say about it. I am on my way to Italy as we speak.
Once Operation Cumberbatch concludes, then we'll see. Can you like get up here, please? Please move. Please move. No, not you. You're fine. You really gonna do this for the next 40 years? Please. Come over here. You did it so easily before. There we go. There we go.
Someday Nick will play the best Dark Souls game.
Which one?
Dark Souls 2.
Why did you say that in response? Oh,
Because, fucking Forrest said, I'm just waiting until Nick plays Dark Souls 2.
is there a lot of why won't this guy attack me in Dark Souls 2?
I don't know. There's a lot of Dark Souls 2 in Dark Souls 2.
But yeah.
My favorite part of Dark Souls 2 is when John Dark Souls goes, this really was a Dark Souls.
He says it's
2.
soul time, baby.
It's souls in time. And then he souls is all over the place.
Soul Goodman.
Soul Goodman. The Turtle Knights aren't even that bad because if you're smart, you're playing Dark Souls 2 with a mace, and that just turns the game into easy mode.
I keep forgetting that my stamina doesn't recharge when I hold the shield out.
Yeah. Or just recharges slower. Also, Kenzie says she believes we have a copy of White 2 that she'd be willing to trade for Black 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We'll have to dig it up when
Where
I get
is
home.
the big dude that's doing the shooty tooty? Is he like real far away? Hold on, let me can I see the vantage point from up here?
You cannot.
I have to
It is obscured.
How did I not notice that open entranceway before?
I
guess I'm blind.
Tunnel vision?
It is obscured.
Obscured?
Obscured. I'm scared. Obscured. Obscured.
No upskirting in my good Christian
Oh
Discord.
no, grab it. You fool, grab it!
The fucking beach umbrella hits the right where you were just standing.
Yeah, as I hear the sound of someone dropping it like a metal tube 40 miles away.
Nice, Dylan. I got a shitload of extra money from work this week.
Overtime?
Holiday time, which we get paid triple for.
Alright, I see you. I see both of you. I got one of your attentions.
So my pre-tax dollary dues is about 3,500.
Oh, he's stuck.
He do be stuck,
How pathetic is it to get stuck there when you have wings?
right? Another beach umbrella.
That was comedic timing. I deserve that. I made fun of his friend.
Have a fucking time, pillin'.
Don't leave for your other friends. Okay, leave. I hate you anyway.
Leave for your less cool friends.
We love you. It's fine.
Precisely.
We're the cool kids.
We'll be here.
Tell everyone I just beat Dark Souls. Just lie to them.
Just lie. Yeah, Nick did the Seath skip.
Easy.
Tell them I like no clip directly into like Gwen's ass and like popped them. And the game ended.
Nick really did the RTSR strats.
Why did this elevator come up but other ones don't?
Fuck you.
Okay. The sort of consistent quality I'd expect.
Some elevators are active, some are inactive. This is an area where some people still kind of live, so the elevators are still active.
Is that what that means? Well, that means like what I can infer from what you just said is like there's a guy somewhere that like is watching that I got close and hit a button.
No, it's just an automatic timer thing. Some elevators you activate do behave like that.
I'm really upset I can't draw those like dragon guys like up that little ramp because their wings are just a bit too wide and they refuse to fly.
But that does also mean you could just run down that ramp and take on those two, and the three up above won't be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, because I have to fight those two anyway. Or just run past them to the next obstacle.
That's also an option.
But who knows who knows what's behind the next obstacle? I'm gonna like get a little more practice.
My imminent demise, thank you.
This big guy I feel like is good practice. If I can get past him. I can't get past him. Oh, thank you. How courteous. How courteous of you. How many? Don't check now. Come on, do the thing. Yeah. Stepped over me.
Get fucking crunked on, nerd.
Crunk, pull the lever.
Crunk!
We saw Avatar 2.
Do you
We
want
did.
to know Blue Kool-Aid's real name?
Yes.
Wait, who?
Blue Kool-Aid. It's the Blue Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
Just how the regular Kool-Aid Man probably has a name as well.
Oh yeah, it's Frederick.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you know what Captain Falcon's real name is?
Gregory?
Dr. Douglas Falcon.
So he's not really a captain?
He's a doctor.
Oh, is he?
Does he have a doctorate in captaining?
No.
Is it child
Yes.
psychology?
I don't know what his degree's in.
Oh. Blue Smelter Demon. Shut up. That is a particularly well-known DLC boss from Dark Souls 2.
Blue
Because-
Smelter Demon?
It was a very unpopular boss in the base game, so they made it harder in the DLC and made it an optional boss because so the Dark Souls 2 DLC is actually really neat.
Well,
Because
it's like
it
a
does-
remix of the game, right?
Sort of, no. What it does is, in order to try and sell people on purchasing each particular DLC or the season pass, there's an area at where you go to like access each DLC. There's a little side room that has a bunch of like tombstones and shit,
Uh-huh.
and you can put down your summon sign there, and it puts it in a corresponding location in the actual DLC itself, so you can get summoned into the DLC without owning it, but only for one particular boss.
Oh.
So each DLC had a co-op boss.
It's like a little sample almost.
Yeah, it's to entice people to be like, oh, this is what the DLC is like.
That's pretty cool.
It actually is really cool. So for the first one, it was the first boss you fight that in the first DLC that has it is there's this trio of motherfuckers. So it becomes like a fucking multi-person big battle. It's really well done. In the second DLC,
Like a Radon type of thing.
kind of
But not that much.
yeah, it's more like 3 NPC just fighter, like yous, basically. So 3 humanoid style characters that do the same moveset as you. But it just depends on what weapon they're using.
Oh, yeah.
That
they
might
both-
not have been your best idea. Do a little sippy.
What
Yeah, the
heck?
Gank Squad is what it was called. Because you'd usually be fighting it either 3-on-3 or 3-on-2, so you'd probably get outnumbered most of the time. And then in Dark Souls 2, it was the Blue Smelter Demon, who was just one big ass motherfucker. One of them fell off the edge, I think. And he was not the worst. He's just not a particularly fun boss because he has constant AoE damage, and melee characters don't like that.
You ran out of arrows really quick.
Well, you did because you didn't buy any.
Yeah, fair.
And then the final one was in the third DLC. Wow, that was terrifying. Was it Lud and something, the King's Pets, and they were in what I unequivocally say is the worst area in any Souls game I've ever played in my entire fucking life.
This is
Oh dear.
It was in 2, yeah, it was in the DLC for 2.
What an
Oh, I see 'em.
accomplishment.
Yeah, so it was this giant open field, basically. Big open snowfield. Sounds cool, not terrible, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You had 0 visibility because there was a constant snowstorm.
Oh.
Yeah, Unicorn Fuckland is not a terrible name for it. So you would be going along and you'd get a few seconds of clarity to kind of know where you were going. And then you're going to want to like run. All right, welcome to one of people's least favorite sections in this game.
Yay!
Is it because of these arrow guys?
It is, and because the next chunk has no fucking barrier on the pillar.
No barrier on the pillar? What do
You see how there's a little fence on
Oh.
your rampart?
Well, okay.
There's not on that
Let me
one.
ask you this. Does it make a difference if I go right or left?
I always go right, but that's I think a personal preference thing.
There's just another thing that I run up on the other
Yeah,
side.
it's you're running around the side, and then in the middle on the other side is the continuation of the rampart. See, and then sprint, yep. And then go to the right and hold up your shield. And see, now you're fighting just a normal dude, and he might kill you. So good luck. Don't go too far over, there's another one of those assholes. This is amazing.
I see why this sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes, you do have to kill him. Don't forget you can parry.
Hey, he followed me.
He did decide to come try and fuck with you.
Is it worth trying to shoot in the middle?
No. God fucking Christ, no.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Ooh.
Is there a bonfire after them?
Probably.
Not sure.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You just don't want to give it away.
But yeah, no, continuing along what makes the giant field of 0 visibility fun is the game will spawn these giant fucking bicorns that I think they might be bicorns, they might be unicorns, nobody really cares. That fall out of the like jump down and have lightning, and they charge you, and you can't see them.
They just come out of nowhere.
Yep, and they fucking truck you.
This is in the DLC.
This is in the DLC. It's an optional area.
There was a blind, like, zero visibility snowfield right before Melania's area.
Kind of similar to that, but imagine if, like, every minute or so, a giant
Like a
unicorn,
like a
lightning,
boulder just charged you.
yeah, lightning boulder just tried to run you over.
And you've, like, basically no reaction time.
Yep.
What is the defense there?
You have to
Fucking
hear
run.
you have to hear the audio cues, because you can hear them like spawn and like do the lightning, so you have to like then start dodging.
Okay.
The other counter is not doing that fucking area because it's not worth it anymore.
Is there, like, a cool boss at the end of it?
Lud and Olin, Lud and something.
There's, like, a whatever boss at the end of them.
It was one of the bosses that I never beat the first time I played it because I didn't have any friends that wanted to play it with me.
Unicorn Fuckland.
Yeah, Lud and Zalin are their names, the king's pets. It's just a double version of a boss you already fought.
Just, like, 2 of them.
Yeah. And then at the end you get a piddling amount of souls and their boss souls.
How do you open that other door over there?
You have to go around and do it from the other side.
Oh, it's like a shortcut.
Yep. Smack. Oh, they did. I thought that Lud and Zalin did have a boss soul. Hang on, let me check the wiki. Yeah, no, you do get Soul of Zalin and Soul of Lud. But their only use is you get a Lois shield for Zalin's soul, and for Lud's you get the Lois Greatsword, which is very mid.
Are these the Great Rune equivalents?
Yes, great. So I don't. Yeah. So you know how after you defeated a boss in Elden Ring, you could go and talk to the fucking finger lady,
Yeah.
and she'd be like, "Okay, you can buy one of the pieces." Same thing. You just need the boss soul plus X amount of souls. In this game, you actually had to turn an item into a boss weapon. So if you wanted to do certain weapons, you need to like get a long sword up to plus 10, and then you could turn it into the boss soul version.
Okay, I can do that. Because I'm gonna run out of arrows soon, so I have to figure out how to, like, not proc the other one.
Forrest, are you talking about the fucking 16 fragmented souls of Nashandra?
Pardon.
Because I did that. I fucking found them all. Not worth.
Were you proud of yourself afterwards?
Not fulfilling.
Nope.
How
I
long did it
learned
take
a
you?
while back that collectathons are not my thing.
I do, but only if I enjoy, like, playing the game to begin with.
The closest I've gotten to ever doing all the collectibles in a game was the Spider-Man PS4 game.
That's a pretty short game too, right?
It is, but then I went, no, this is bad.
The game? Like the whole game?
No, the collectathon.
Oh. What are the collectibles?
God, I don't even fucking remember anymore. Oh, one of them is random crime.
Random crime?
Yeah, so there's different types of random crimes that can happen in each fucking sector of the city. And don't forget there's two down there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to, like, best activate one but not the other.
If you activate them both and then run back up, the other one should fall off again because of the fucking thing, I think.
Just the way it was working.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
They get one of them.
Oh, Surlon was based.
He aimed that well.
I think Surlon wasn't one you could summon people from outside the DLC for, I don't think. Was it?
One of them needs to push the other off now. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Just a little more. I feel like they're stuck. I feel like they're just that way. They are that way now.
This is how they be.
Can't even see the guy over there. There he goes. He just had to change his animation a little bit.
Yeah, you can summon, but you can only summon people who own the DLC. Because they have to access the memory as well, because I remember having to do that with a friend back then.
Those guys are like really easy to push around.
They are very light.
Like I keep being shocked about like how.
Well, yes, but we don't want to spoil Nick on that until he gets to the game.
Is there a thing that I might get spoiled on?
It's just a neat little thing to know after you beat him. Because unless you already know about it, you can't really do it on accident unless you're like a god gamer.
Okay, so here's my question, right?
Hmm.
I go up the middle, I run around the thing, I run up, and then to the right and left there's both an enemy there, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I run to the top, are they both like on me and I have to just run up to one and defeat it like as quick as possible to move on?
I've not really gotten shot in the back before, so I don't think you should have to worry
That
about
was just
that.
my mistake from like fleeing.
I think you got too close and he was able to aim at you properly again.
Okay. So I just like I shouldn't walk backwards. I should sort
Yeah,
of
you
stay
should.
alone.
You should fucking barrel stuff him, for lack of a better term.
I haven't done much parrying recently, so that might not go great.
If you absolutely cannot do it, I can get this section.
I'll give it a good like a
Yeah,
Scotsman's try.
Scotsman's not a good old college try.
Scout's
Did you
honor.
block out college already?
Scout's honor.
Did you forget everything you learned in college?
Yes, and it's made my job way harder.
You mean you don't just get to sit around and do one line of code a day?
No, Mr. Musk demands 50 pages printed on his desk by morning.
I can't believe you work for Tesla. It's your fault that the Teslas hit all those children. You put it in as an Easter egg.
See, it was supposed to hit colorful balloons on Easter because he thought it'd be a fun mini game, but actually like it just started hitting.
What do you know? Children dress like fun balloons.
Yeah. I am like almost falling off from like trying to hit him.
You really are, and that's kind of fucking hilarious. Yeah, good job.
Thank you. I was like, what button's the parry button again? Oh, that one.
Yeah, see, he's behind that pillar.
Okay. Is there more of this horse shit?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You just need to make it down there and not die.
I did it. Me too.
Yay!
That dude had 265 likes, which is why his icon was different.
You get big social credit.
You do. This game does have social credit.
Is there a boss past this? Is there a boss past that? And it's like what, the most infamous boss in the game? Is that what you said? And it's after
Go
that?
to the fucking fog wall, Nick.
Okay. Or there's just a bonfire and it's like not a real fog wall.
Yeah, it's... Ooh, that's a Gravelord sign.
A what?
That's interesting. On the floor, that glowing thing
Yeah,
that looks out of place. That's a Gravelord sign. You don't need to worry about it, but like,
it disappeared.
go to the left.
There it goes.
It's really weird just to see normal ass doors in this game.
Right?
No left. Oh, look, it's my friend!
Hi, Brian.
I love you, but I'm gonna sit down first.
He's also sitting down.
Yeah, I'll join him actually. Where am I at? I get a level. Okay.
One whole level. Da.
I think last time we were playing this game, you said there was like infamous platforming people don't like in this level. Was it that specifically you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
People do not like that part of the game.
I could make Dex go higher, but I want to keep Vit above Dex.
It's a very weird one. Most people wind up doing it the other way.
Well, when does the drop off start happening?
The soft cap is 40. The harder cap is 50.
By soft cap, you mean there's a
That's where you get the diminishing returns, and it plateaus after 50.
like
You still get like a point of damage, but
it's like fractional. It's like whatever the fuck.
yeah,
Like
it's
it's
very
literally
minimal.
not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, might as well do this.
So yeah, you'll see soft caps and hard caps referred to in this game a lot.
Oh, did I?
Mm,
It's so cheap. I don't even care though.
right.
Just do it. Just get it over with.
4, 3, 3.
Oh, I have two. I can do the thing.
You could reverse your hollowing and then kindle, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have 10 Estuses.
How did I get another one? Did I just get
They
lucky?
just happen, remember, from killing enemies?
Just luck.
Yeah, basically.
Is it like super rare?
Not really. I mean, it's uncommon, but it's not an unusual occurrence.
Okay. I feel like this is probably a good fire to have be kindled.
Probably. There you are. Why these days? We love Solaire.
I have your amiibo, Solaire.
The fan theory for him was a while that he was the lost son of Gwyn.
You ever see his face?
No. Well, kind of.
I remember there was like a rumor at one point that they were gonna like add him to Smash.
Honestly, they should have.
If there was gonna be a Dark Souls character, it'd probably be him, right?
Yeah. I mean, based off of what fucking Smash Ultimate showed us for DLC, fucking anything's possible.
Fucking Sora.
Master Chief is gonna show up next.
Oh.
Pretend you didn't.
What if we pretended I did here?
What if we pretended to make out?
What if we close that door and sit by the bonfire and gently cuddle?
Gently.
And forcefully cuddle.
Oh, gotta repair my sword again.
Breaks in half. Shink.
What is this? What does this do?
So
not do
that's if you're in New Game Plus, it'll summon it'll I believe you'll automatically get Gravelorded, and that'll let you enter the Gravelord's world. That's a Silver Knight.
Ooh.
Well, good thing I'm at bonfire, so nothing matters, right in the other room. I can practice the fuck on you.
Ooh.
How goes that practicing?
So far, not good, but I have a checkpoint right across the hallway. You're very quick compared to your friends in the outside. Disasters are gone.
Yep. So what Gravelords do is in New Game Plus, you automatically get Gravelorded when you enter an area. If someone activates the Gravelord thing. And it summons Grave Phantom versions of enemies, so you'll have more enemies to fight, and some of them will just be harder. And then towards the end of the area, you can go and invade their world using that sign.
So it's just kind of like an extra difficulty thing you can do.
Yeah, it's another form of player interaction, of multiplayer. It's just that it doesn't get much love because not a lot of people did the New Game Plus in this game, because this game has middling New Game Plus. The New Game Plus in this game isn't very phenomenal. The only game that actually had like a good New Game Plus was Dark Souls 2. It absolutely blew everything else out of the water in terms of New Game Plus.
Does Bloodborne have a New Game Plus?
It does, but it's the same thing. It's just
Well, it's
very
just-
middling.
Is it like...
It's just
Is
like
it like the Elden Ring New Game Plus, where it's just the game scales a little different now?
Yep. But in Dark Souls 2, they added new enemies, new areas. Bosses would do different attacks. Certain bosses would drop different souls, would drop extra souls, like an extra boss soul to turn into a weapon, if you were in New Game Plus. You could also, by area, put the game in a New Game Plus using a certain item. So you could have one area that was at like New Game Plus 2, while the rest of your world was at New Game Plus 1. It was really cool. And straight up, some of the most powerful spells from Dark Souls 1 could only be acquired by legitimately going into New Game Plus 3 in your game. So like you had to fully beat the game and get into New Game Plus 3.
Okay.
It was phenomenal.
So it is like the most worthwhile for replayability.
Yeah, no,
Like
Dark Souls 2's New Game Plus was so good, the majority of the players did PvP in New Game Plus, which is unbelievably unusual.
Like it was normal to start like a New Game Plus 1 and then that's where you PvP?
Yeah, you'd go, you beat the game, and then you get to New Game Plus and you PvP.
Silver Knight. Is there a Golden Knight?
No, there's a Black Knight, remember?
Is Black Knight the next level up?
Yes, because they're the ones who got charred by Chaos.
Did I fight a Black Knight?
Yes,
I don't remember.
you kicked your ass.
Where was it?
Remember the dude with the great sword on top of a tower?
Not particular. I thought that was the Iron Golem or whatever.
No.
The Iron Giant.
No. You're gonna need a blacksmith soon, boy.
Hey, I beat him without getting hit.
Hey, nice.
Congrats. Now go open that chest. It might be a mimic.
It's not a mimic.
It was not a mimic.
Sunlight metal. Sunlight yellow overdrive.
Coming through now. Coming through.
What are metals under?
Would be under items in the first tab.
A badge of ultimate honor?
Yep.
Engraved. Is that why people think he's the firstborn or the lost son or whatever?
Yep.
It's because of this item description?
A little bit, and there's also some other stuff.
Can I give this to him? Does it do anything?
No, you turn those in a certain place to increase your covenant rank.
With his dudes?
Yeah, with the Sunlight Bros.
Okay. That's their official name.
Bless you.
Yeah, Sun Bros. I knew he was there. What a jump scare.
Bless you.
Yep, the Sun Bros. The most well-known club in Dark Souls. Only a little bit of a cult. These guys are actually really common for farming souls.
Really? They give a ton and they're not like, in a relative way, they're not that bad?
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can defeat them pretty easily. I could, on my regular characters, usually by this point, I can kill them about 2 to 3 parries.
Maybe I should try parrying.
You should try parrying. You can't parry that little shoulder check he does. It is adorable, though.
Yay.
See how easy they are to parry?
I'm still not used to it because Elden Ring made parrying really difficult.
This game does not. This
Like,
game
I'm scared.
parrying,
That game made me
parrying's
think.
an actual skill.
In Elden Ring, it was like, why should I like? This is not worth even trying.
They got, like, the thing is, they built Dark Souls 1 around parrying, and then, like, they got mad that people were really good at parrying, so they made the timing for it ungodly abysmal.
I hate
Like
that.
in each game, is it worse?
Basically, yeah.
Like it's best in this game.
Yep.
Hello, no one in here.
There's a note on the floor.
Hidden path. Ooh, secret. Anything else in this room? Doesn't look
You
like
can
it.
roll into that shit.
Yeah. Not getting my hopes up though.
One of them's gonna be a mimic. It just grabs you as you break it.
That'd be cool.
People are still waiting for the mimic bonfire of lore.
The what?
There's always been a legend of
The mimic bonfire.
yeah, that they're gonna add that in one of the games.
Watch it be like in a game that doesn't have bonfires and like it's like an
It's
it's
gonna
like,
be in Armored Core 6.
yeah, and there's just a bonfire like in the middle of like nowhere, and you're like, huh? There's like a dragon noise coming from down there.
Something is breathing.
I wish it was not so dark.
Pokemon.
Pokemon not so dark and Pokemon very dark.
I don't know, that's what Forrest said. Pokemon.
The floor said Pokemon?
No, Forrest said Pokemon.
Pokemon. Why you say Pokemon? Did I say something that evoked Pokemon? thought?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
One of these is a mimic. But which one?
Would you like a hint?
Sure.
Look at the chains.
The chains that bind. Still probably gonna try and fight it. But I want to go ahead and get these.
That's Havel's armor.
Who's Havel?
You did not meet Havel, actually.
Did he die before I met him?
No, he's optional, and you have not encountered him yet.
Can I still encounter him? Dragon Tooth.
You can, yeah.
Kristen, look at the mimic in this game.
This
There were legs in that chest.
is horrible. I'm
No,
scared.
also in the chest was a giant tongue.
It was all in there.
I love that they made him a big kicky boy.
Yeah.
No.
They turned him into like grotesque Bayonetta.
So Bayonetta.
Just don't let Hideki Kamiya hear you say that.
Or the chick who lied about not being allowed to be in the game.
She lied about how much they were paying her.
And then, like, lied that they didn't invite her at all.
Hello, Bayonetters. What she said. She started her video of Hello, Bayonetters. No one had ever referred to the fan base as Bayonetters before that. She just made that up on the spot.
And then, didn't it
funny.
turn out that she's also a TERF?
Her charity was like going to some Kentucky anti-abortion thing.
That's right.
Even though she lives in the UK.
Guess what Forrest has? A
More
Glock.
pizza. Are you gonna floss for us?
Ooh, I hope so.
Please do.
Stream that has like a flossing sub goal, and you reach the sub goal, and they floss their teeth.
Based.
Not our channel. Did
Floss.
you just say based?
Based in the cream.
That's not a word that Kristen says.
That's the word that I
In
say.
fact, I'm pretty sure that's a word you're on the record as saying you hate.
Cribbin
Are you-
hates based.
Are you
That's
coming around to it because too many people are saying it now, it's inserting itself into your vocabulary?
Perhaps.
That's-
That's exactly
that's how
what happened to
bro
me.
became an unironic part of my vocabulary.
I was very wary and never let that one happen. I knew it would if I like played with it.
Why not, bro?
I don't know.
Bro.
Bro.
At this point, I don't even give a
You
shit.
know, bro.
Is this a level?
That's no.
No, I don't remember what I'm at. 11422.
That's
Wait,
how much
what?
you have.
Oh.
I don't remember if this one shows you how much you need.
But you're pretty confident I do not have enough.
Bro. That's just Matt Riddle's theme song.
Who?
Matt Riddle's wrestler.
Ah,
Oh,
yes,
he's-
wrestling.
He's the original bro. Bro.
Is Batista a good wrestler?
I mean, he's not an active wrestler, but yeah, he was.
He's been in like movies lately.
Yeah,
I'm trying
I've
to
heard that.
I'm
I've
trying
heard
to
that he's been in
I'm
movies.
trying to polish this thought a bit more. I should have thought, what the fuck? That
Durgan.
thing's alive, isn't it?
It's a head.
Yeah, most things that are alive have heads.
No,
That thing is gonna drop from the ceiling.
it's literally a severed head on a plaque.
How do I know there's not like a body behind that wall?
You can see.
Yeah, there's like an enormous heaving body behind that wall.
And it's just sitting there motionless.
It's like Scooby-Dooing me.
Oh, also, Forrest has a bottle of Fireball.
Is that all going in your
Hey.
throat right now?
That sounds like a terrible way to spend a Friday night.
You know what? No, we accept these Friday nights.
The acid reflux drink.
Yeah, that specifically.
I
Not
like it
the-
until my throat starts to hurt.
Yeah, not the getting drunk part, the fucking Fireball part.
I like Fireball until it like does things to my throat.
I have never enjoyed Fireball.
I just love cinnamon.
I don't like cinnamon that much.
Oh shit, you're on the wrong channel then.
Haha!
Mhm.
2 damage. Good job, Nick.
Thank you.
Don't die. You might die. Don't die. Fireball does not even burn. Alright, so enjoy never fucking feeling anything with your calloused throat.
Did the other guy have a
A
spear?
sword.
He had a sword? Okay, that's why this is a little more difficult to parry.
Also, watch out, there's a guy with an arrow down the hall.
Oh, good. Arrows travel weirdly slow in this game.
It's to give you a chance to dodge.
That's shocking. To give you a chance.
Hmm.
I don't expect that.
Don't hit that chest over there.
It will activate.
It will activate the Omega virus.
Oh no.
Complete global saturation.
Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to trauma.
I want to play that game again.
To play it on PC, you need to use a patch in order to get the game to play in any resolution above like 1920 by 1080.
I could have sworn I saw him like dissolving and then he stopped through like sheer willpower.
You see a little bit of dissolve when you hit him.
Now I'm dissolving. I have the PS3 version, but then I have to set up the PS3.
I mean, it's worth it for rules of nature.
My issue is my PS3's HDMI is broken.
That's unfortunate.
So I'd have to use like fucking composite cables?
Yeah. Or you could like pop it open and solder in a new HDMI port.
Yeah, I probably should just do that. And Orlando.
Shit, I'm not even that good with tech, and I've literally never soldered anything, and I'm still fairly certain I could solder a HDMI port in.
Where did I drop my stuff? Is it upstairs?
Up the ladder.
Can you go up the ladder?
Oh, no, never done it.
Find out. Here. Channel you're in Orlando.
Alright, Nick, you want to know what really fucking grinds my gears?
Oh.
Alright, so you know Shonen Jump, the premier way to read manga in America,
I'm quite
because
familiar with them.
no other magazines make it into America for some reason. So Shonen Jump is where all the major,
Oh,
shonen
he does go
manga
upstairs.
get their start.
Uh-huh.
As they do.
Currently, if you look, you basically have My Hero, which is above 300, One Piece, which is above 1,000, and then nothing else above 100, because Shonen Jump keeps canceling all of their new series if they aren't instant smash hits.
They're doing the Netflix thing.
Yeah. And like they've canceled like 3 or 4 really potentially good series like instantly before they hit 20 chapters because they weren't instant bestsellers.
I've heard about this, but I
Oh.
don't know what they are.
So examples of ones that I think had potential are Hunter's Guild Red Hood, Super Smartphone,
Yeah.
Doron, Doraron, and there was another one. Hold on.
I remember you trying to sell me on Red Guild or whatever.
Hunter's Guild Red Hood was really good, and I'm still fucking pissed about that one. Here, let's just fucking
what is
swing
this?
through latest free chapters and see what I find. Let's see. I have somehow made it back to 2019 already. This is horrifying.
Painting Guardian Sword. Probably really bad. Falchion. How's this pronounced? Falchion? Falchion?
Falchion.
Fashion.
Falchion. Zweihander. Man Serpent Great Sword Claymore. Silver Knight Strength Sword. 75?
Yashiman was one that had potential. I dropped that one because I wasn't personally very interested, but I thought it had decent potential. I didn't read Walk Walk, but they canceled that at chapter 34.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yep, Doron Doraron was canceled at chapter 36. Earthchild was canceled at chapter 27. Super Smartphone at chapter 23. Romantic Killer at chapter 9.
Damn.
Aliens Area, I thought that one had a lot of potential as well.
Param bonus is the scaling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one will not work because you don't have enough strength.
It looks like it'd be really good if I did, though.
Mm-hmm. Silver Knight Straight Sword. So once you get to 16 strength, you can use it.
Is it a... Oh, what are you? I have to
Yeah, they've canceled a lot of like potentially good series recently, and it's just like, why, guys?
That's so sad.
Can you maybe not for like 10 seconds? So yeah, they've so like you have some stuff that's still like that's going now, like Mashal, Undead Unluck.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple others that I can't remember. off
I
the top
like
of my head.
Mash a lot, but I'm actually surprised it didn't get the, like, we're canceling you immediately treatment.
Right?
It just seems like the type of thing that, like, wouldn't get treated well.
Yeah, Sakamoto Days just hit its 100th chapter last week. Black Clover's still going, but like of the ones I listed, Undead Unluck is in its final arc.
Yeah.
Mashal is very obviously in its final arc and really good. And Sakamoto Days, probably not in its final arc, but they could end that series at any time.
Mm-hmm.
That could very quickly approach its final arc without like
That's
any
The
warning.
one about the shopkeeper that's, like, an assassin, right?
Yeah, he's a retired assassin.
I've been interested in that one for a while.
I
but-
honestly recommend it. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. I've been following it since about chapter 50 or 60. I've enjoyed it the entire time, basically. Haha! You fell for it, fool!
He was waiting.
Thundercross Spirit Attack! But, like, Jujutsu Kaisen is fine. Jujutsu Kaisen's mid. I will get murdered for that opinion. But Jujutsu Kaisen's mid now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Black Clover is in its final or second to final arc. One Piece is approaching its final arc within
I mean,
the
they
next
still
5
definitely
years.
have like half a decade at least out of it, but
Oh
still,
my
it's
God.
like
Yeah,
getting
but
Yeah.
like once One Piece is done, and My Hero's in its final arc too, if I remember correctly, or like second to final arc. So once those two are gone, what's the big fish they have?
Boruto sweep.
Yeah, Boruto, which puts out 1 chapter a month.
Yep.
It is on chapter like 70. Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna carry
So
them.
okay, do you know about the developments with Togashi and Hunter x Hunter again?
Oh God, what did he do now? Is he okay?
He put out his 10 chapters, and then Shonen Jump released a statement that said, due to his condition, we're trying to talk to him about releasing his story in another way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
That ain't good.
That's not good at all.
I think they're worried about, like, the appearance of working him to death, and they don't want to be the company that does that.
Nick, you made a lot of choices there.
Where did the second one come from?
It's the one you didn't kill who's out in the hall.
I wish I could jump over this railing.
No, you don't.
There's something else down there?
Yes, there
I
is.
just want to retrieve these souls.
Well, kill those 2 guys, then get your souls.
Yeah, but what if I die killing them?
Don't.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Okay. Those are your options. Don't die or let me do it. Blackwell Ferris, see? But yeah.
Homemade moonshine burns.
I would imagine so. Also, I think Dylan would probably agree with you. Or not. Dylan's weird. But no, like, Shonen Jump has a major problem on the horizon. All of their biggest series are ending soon, and they don't have anything that they've trusted enough to even let run to a point where it could start to pick up steam. Look, go read the first 35 chapters of Naruto and tell me you think that series deserves to continue existing. Go read the
Oh,
first 35 chapters
that's-
of Dragon Ball.
Is that before tuning exam?
That's before tuning exam.
Hell, like Hunter x Hunter, I like it, but like if it was
Chapter 35 is, it's slow. That's what made old series good, is they built slow.
yeah.
But the Shonen Jump has forgotten that and doesn't care anymore.
Well, here's the thing: is like you and other people recommend me these things, and I don't want to give them a chance because I feel like they're just gonna get canceled anyway now. Like it doesn't feel like it's worth starting anything.
All right,
Which is the same with Netflix.
Chapter 35 is the introduction of the tuning exams.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's exactly where it would get canceled in another
Imagine Naruto
series.
getting canceled at the beginning of the tuning exams.
Right? The tuning exams, honestly, are some of the best, like, anything I've ever read. They're some of the best shonen in existence.
I don't like tournament arcs. I
love tournament
I don't
arcs.
like them. I like the tuning exams though.
Okay.
It always falls at the end.
I've always loved tournament arcs. The only series I think that's had a bad tournament arc is the fucking UA sports thing from My Hero. That tournament arc sucked.
Plus, it was like the second tournament arc in the show.
Yeah.
That there was a point with My Hero was like, okay, enough with the fucking tournament arcs.
Yeah, dude, we get it.
I hate these. I know you have to have one because you're a shonen, but come on.
Like, the Hunter exams are another really good example of a tournament arc.
Yep.
I don't really even think of those as one, but I guess they are.
They are, because remember the final is literally just a normal fight, but it's like glossed over because the main focus of that is Killua.
Yeah.
Is Gon getting knocked out and then Killua. So I think that was a really good way to do it.
Yeah, I think I don't think of it that way because I feel like the way they handled like Gon and the Hanzo stuff and that was like really good.
Did you ever read Yu Yu Hakusho?
Not yet.
I will. It does. You can tell that what's his face just goes done now, and the series ends.
Togashi.
Yeah.
He just wanted to write Hunter x Hunter.
He just wanted to write Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. But the first main arc,
There we go.
like the first main villains arc, is a giant tournament arc in that, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. The Dark Tournament is it's immaculate.
I definitely have enough for a level. Okay, so good on this room and this room. Good on the first floor. Next, we will go down that hallway. I'm like trying to sweep this castle. It's a big castle, isn't it?
It's a bit of a big castle, yeah.
Am I like going very slowly through this big castle?
I mean, slow's relative. I mean, I'd probably be at the boss by now, but that's also because I know a skip I'm going to show you after you get to a certain point.
I'm just trying to like go through every room.
Yeah, if you, increase your strength by 1, you'll be able to use that sword.
Let's try it out. Because I've been using the Uchi for a while now.
Yeah.
Which I like it, but maybe I should try something else a little bit.
Yep. Silver Knight straight sword.
Okay, how do you...
It's a slashy. I think thrust would be the heavy. Oh no, overhand chop.
Actually, that feels faster than the Uchi.
Yep, O and S.
O and S?
Forrest said O and S.
What?
O and S.
O and S what?
Pikachu and Snorlax. Biggie and Smalls. Drake and Josh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know these bosses' names. But this sword is not leveled up.
Yeah, let me, if you go to your equipment, and then click on it, and then go and down to the Uchi Katana, and press, I believe it'll be Y. So yeah, you can see it does less damage, but it does more additional damage. So that total does 223, and if you scroll back up to your weapon, it does 213.
Critical is 100%.
Sorry, that also does 223, actually.
So they're tied at the moment.
They're tied, exactly.
And
But that's unupgraded.
Should I... Oh, I don't want to go back to the fucking guy, though.
There's a blacksmith nearby.
Is there...
Yes. I promise you.
There's like a second blacksmith in the game?
Yes!
This is tied, though, so I'm going to try it for a while.
Yeah,
Regardless.
I was going to say, just use it for now and see if you like the moveset.
Will there be a blacksmith before the boss?
I'm going to make sure there is.
You're going to double check?
No, I'm going to make you take the way that leads to him instead of to the boss.
Okay. Trying to remember which rooms. Okay, that's that room.
You've gone in that one and that one.
I've gone in there. I did not. I go all the way down this hallway.
You have not gone down the hall or into the side rooms yet. Because you're about to get slapped in the ass by a Silver Knight.
There's gonna be something.
No, it's just a bedroom, dude.
There's another door. Oops. Is that the arrow guy outside?
Yeah, he's a little miffed.
I wonder who these people are. These are shockingly, like, good paintings.
Yeah, they're very, like, modern paintings, which is strange, because it doesn't fit the style of Dark Souls at all.
This is very...
This is very placeholder, and they forgot to hire an artist.
Like, what's some free art that we can use? It's not open from...
I like that candle, because it sounds like it's constantly bubbling.
Yeah, it's a woodwick candle. They do that. They always sound like they're burning a little bit. Be wary of right. Always.
Always, yeah.
I see
You can
that.
see the spear tip!
It's like one of the most obvious ones I've seen. He's poking his tip out so we can see it. Come on.
Dude is fucking just hanging his fucking dick out for
Yeah,
you.
he's hanging 10.
Hanging pin. He will get to see... I don't know. Let's see. I'll probably leave around 11:30. It'll probably take Nick at least another 25 to an hour to get to the boss. I don't know if 2.5 hours is enough time for him to kill Drake and Josh.
Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller, yeah.
Can you please leave that small, tiny room? Come to the
No,
bedroom.
thank you for asking. Ooh, that crit's more, though. Because your other crit was 303. That's 351.
How did you remember that?
What do you mean?
How did you remember my old crit was 303?
It came up twice.
And you just remembered that?
Okay, so fun fact, there's a test you can take online that can't, like, diagnose you, but it can, like, say, hey, you have indicators for autism.
Yeah.
And I did it, and 160 is the score for strong indicator of autism, and I got 159. So, I might be autistic, as it would turn out. Nick, I did not know you swing that way.
I'll swing whichever which way I need to defeat the enemy.
Nick said, I will suck a dick to kill God.
Hey, you've read Berserk. Hey, whoa!
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, sucking a dick would be nicer than pretty much anything that happened in that series.
I need to read more of it.
Did you know that they made someone made a model of that one scene during the eclipse? That one scene.
Yeah.
I hate it. Why would you...
Oh, why would they do that?
Yeah, now you get it.
That's the worst.
That's the worst
Why
part in
would
the
you do
entire
that?
series.
I mean, it's supposed to be, like, reprehensive.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him, like...
But why would you glorify that with a figure?
with a very detailed model, no less.
Hey, look, another one.
You can dual wield. Don't. Dark Souls 2 is the one that made dual wielding good. You got penetrated. That's also what happens. I shouldn't make that joke.
Sets up the rest of the series.
I shouldn't make that joke. That's not okay.
It's really weird how slow those go. Like, I know you said it was to be forgiving, but, like, I just don't believe you.
Watch out for the beach umbrellas. And you're doing 1 more damage per swing, normally, too. Part of playing this game is you pay really close attention to your damage numbers.
That's gonna be the part I'm not good at. That will never happen.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I will swing and thing will happen. I went up that one and down this one. This was the door that was locked on the other side, isn't it? Oh! It's Fats.
Whatever can be done. It's the onion.
All my favorite friends are in this castle.
Hi, friends.
Everyone's here.
All my friends are in this fucking castle.
I hate that song, Ian.
You hate heathens?
Yeah. I was like pretending to like it for other people for a while, and I was like, no, I like some other 21 Pilots songs, but not this one.
Oh, see, I never listened to the 21 Pilots version. I listened to the cover by Hailstorm.
Okay,
Ah.
that's fair.
It's a much better rendition.
The 21 Pilots were the original, though, right?
As far as I know, I don't know. I don't listen to 21 Pilots.
They were. It was just on the radio so much for all of 2015.
See, that is the reason I absolutely fucking despise "Hey There, Delilah" by the Plain White T's.
I don't know if I've ever heard that in my life.
I
I'm sure you
unfortunately
have.
could sing it. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in
maybe you
New
should
York
stop.
City? Get you copyright struck again.
Yup.
Yeah, no, if you,
Your chords are too powerful.
I don't think my vocal range is anywhere near whatever Creepy McCreeperson's vocal range was for that song. Yeah, so the song is about the song basically is "Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? You're a million miles away, but girl, tonight the
Is
lights
it like
look
a
so
high
pretty."
school crush and she went to college type of thing?
Something like that. That's kind of the energy of it. But it turns out he wrote it about a girl who he'd like never actually talked to, and she had no idea who the fuck he was.
Well, who is he? Like, who wrote the song?
The lead singer of the Plain White T's.
Okay,
I don't know. It's probably some irrelevant dude.
I thought you were gonna say like Jared Leto or something, because he's like part of a band, right?
Yeah.
What is that? Matchbox 20?
I think Jared Leto's 30 Seconds to Mars, because Dylan made 30 Seconds to More as a joke when he found that out.
All right, come to the roof where I can parry you.
Who is there in the Plain White
Come to
T's?
the roof where I can parry you.
Who the fuck is the lead singer? I've never heard of any of these people. None of them have individual Wikipedia pages, so suck it, nerd.
Nice.
That's really funny.
You have to do actual research
Tom
now.
Higginson.
Kristen, who was that band that we found out like it was like a band everyone liked in high school, but then they like performed at Trump's inauguration?
Oh,
They did like Kryptonite, right?
I didn't say that they did that. I mean, yeah, it was Three Doors Down, but I did not say that they performed at his inauguration. Is that true?
Yeah, they did.
Are you shitting me?
I'm
God damn
You
it!
might want to fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, apparently the song was written about some fucking runner who he met in 2002, and like he had to constantly hear the song and had no interest in him.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, she's like, I'd be at the gym and he'd be playing. I'd be at the pool and he'd be playing.
God.
Wait, how did she find out it was about her?
I imagine the fact that her name was Delilah and she'd met the dude before,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
literally said it was about her.
I think if you're in that position and you're like a songwriter and you're writing a song based off of real life experiences and people, you're supposed to change the name.
Yeah, there's actually an AJR song where he talks about like this dude he knew in like high school or middle school who was just the cool kid and was so much cooler than him,
Uh-huh.
and how he looked up to him and envied him and all that shit. And there's even in the song where he says, maybe this song will come out and I won't change your name.
Oh, nice.
Wait, who is this?
It's called Joe by AJR.
Okay, I heard this. I think this was in my. You remember when I asked like people for a playlist and asked for people for 3 albums? I think Dylan gave me that album because that sounds really familiar.
Yeah, it would have been off of Neo Theater. Yeah, that should have been Neo Theater.
These guys are really easy to parry, actually. Other than, like-
Oh no, it was off of OK Orchestra, not Neo Theater.
I think I'm done with this floor now.
Welcome to the Neo Theater.
Although I have another level, so I'll go to.
Level. No, you don't.
I don't?
No, because it was over 18K.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You would have done sit your butthole down at that bonfire and
does the staircase work? I need to go.
You need to go up to go down. That's not a joke.
Excuse me.
Pardon?
You need to go back up to the roof.
Weird. Okay.
Yup. Oh, make sure you talk to fucking Oswald,
The lucky rabbit.
the fucking onion.
Oh, did he he was waiting for me to beat the.
Yeah,
guy?
he specifically said, "Oh, have you also been repelled by them?"
I thought he was just trying to relate. I didn't mean these guys specifically.
Yeah. See.
Tiny beings ring.
It gives you a small amount of health.
That's cute. This guy's cute. I can't take off that one.
Yeah, don't take off the fap ring. When I say small, it's like 100 HP. It's not worth it.
It grants power large and small.
No, it doesn't.
Is that like a fuck? It's like a prank.
It says rings grant power large and small.
Oh,
So it's talking about the concept of ring. Go back up those stairs
the roof.
to the booth.
But what if I want to refill my flasks before the bosses who are going to be at the bottom of this staircase?
There won't be. Now go down those stairs.
Okay. Wait, what's over here?
And that'll take you back to the second floor, which you haven't been to. You've been to the first and the third, but not the second.
I was wondering why that building was so fucking confusing to me. I was like, there's some impossible geometry going on here.
No, it's just first and third,
I
and
went-
then skip the second.
I was on the first floor and I went upstairs and then I went a room and looked down and it was a different room than what was below before.
Yep. Because you had gone up 2 floors, not 1. And this little
That's cool, but like, why would you ever design your castle like that?
it's
It's cool for a
fuck
game.
You. Fuck you, that's why.
It's cool for a game, but
So if you go to the right, that'll lead to the shortcut. As you can see, there's a lot of blood stains outside the,
need head.
Same, bro.
This is a shortcut.
Yep,
This opens that door on the first floor.
yep.
I
There's
gotta
also
kill
a
that
dude
guy.
down there. You don't actually have to. If you hug the wall, that guy will get aggroed to you, however.
You got a friend. Oh, he's
He-
got a spear. That sucks.
He wants your balls.
I don't like the spear guys.
They are a little annoying, I have to admit.
You'll notice how I keep like reassuring myself that I know what the parry button is.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I don't. Spears are so hard for me to read. Oh! I have wandered into your castle, my bad. We're out of here. I'm not like... The door would not let me go through.
You were in the wrong room,
Oh, that's the
motherfucker.
same guy as from the basement of the other place.
But now you know how to go.
Yes. I didn't get the shortcut though, so I still have to go up the roof. What are you reading on your phone?
About the Speaker of the House debacle.
Have they elected one yet?
Nope.
That's really funny. This is
It's fucking
it's so
hilarious.
fucking funny. It's so funny.
so fucking great.
I'm
Y'all
getting it-
sound so entranced by this.
I'm getting enormous Schadenfreude off of this.
I mean,
Oh, right, you're here.
judge rules that South Carolina racially gerrymandered a fucking U.S. House district. I'm shocked.
No!
Let me
Really?
guess. It benefit you shoved a sword in that man's pee hole.
And he probably liked it. They call that sounding.
They do not call that sounding, Nick. That is not what sounding is. You do not shove sharps up your dick hole.
No sharps?
No sharps. Fucking shoving a rod in there? Fine, I guess.
So you
I don't
can't
know.
put sharps up there, but you can put blunts up there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
La-di-da-di-da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-P.
I'm on the 3rd floor.
Snoop Dogg. If you go to the right, that has the room with the 3 knights that leads to the roof.
Right, there's 3 of you that I all gotta parry again, but you're gonna... Yeah, do that before I can, like, even go through the door. Did I go around a different way before? That was also a shortcut.
That was also a shortcut you unlocked.
Okay,
yep.
that's why I was like, I have not come in through the door this way with these guys here.
What's up with these here guys?
These guys.
U.S. House brawl over McCarthy raises worries about Republican governance.
Wait, was there a fist fight?
I don't know. Like, I'm assuming it means like metaphorical brawl.
But I wish.
Yeah, the bare knuckle political fight.
I mean,
Damn, I would love if fucking Matt Gaetz just got the shit beat out of him. I know that's unrelated to Kevin McCarthy. I'm just saying.
yeah, like even like it doesn't matter the context.
Yeah, just. Apparently, he said that if they elect a moderate Republican with Democrats' help, that he's going to resign from Congress. And I'm like, this feels like a trick. This is a trap. That's bait.
I don't know how they end this. I don't see an out.
They have to eventually either choose someone other than McCarthy, or they're gonna have to convince some other people to some really strong agreements.
McCarthy is not going to win, and the people that are blocking him from winning the House Freedom Caucus, anyone that they nominate, the rest of the party is not going to want.
Exactly.
Like the party, it's like officially gotten to the point where they've kind of torn themselves asunder.
They are essentially creating the Freedom Party and the Republican Party right now. Yep.
Yeah.
And I support this.
Because they're completely ideologically different.
Yep. Because one wants some semblance of democracy, just controlled democracy that they can profit and, you know, be bitches about. And then the other one's just not fucking insane. In conclusion, Lamau, it's okay. No matter what happens, Democrats still won't do anything to benefit the American people.
Even like no matter what happens to this, like the majority is so slim that like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like even if someone wanted to do something, nothing's gonna happen.
I don't know. I think it's fun to go into like conservative internet spaces and read what they think is happening. They're like, "Oh yeah,
It's like a
Biden's going to continue."
conspiracy.
Well, no, they're like, "Biden's going to continue to govern through executive order anyway." I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, sure.
yeah, what great things has Biden done? He failed to successfully cancel debt, student debt. He failed to do anything healthcare related. We haven't gotten any more stimulus checks that we clearly need. The minimum wage is still $7.25 a fucking hour.
Yep.
And like, nothing's happened. We're exactly where we were before, except now people are even broker.
It's yeah.
So anyway, this is why I'm mad at Shonen Jump.
Nice.
When is Japan gonna invade America and make it better? I mean, they won't actually because they're even more conservative than we are.
When are their gun waifus gonna burn down my house?
Yes. When do I get a genetically engineered cat girl waifu? Or cat boy, I'll take either. I don't discriminate.
I feel like if we were ever to have an audience above 15 people, I'd have to start being like, whoa, you know, watch out for the politics. But like when there's like,
I'm sorry, but if
no,
anyone...
I don't care because there's like 4 people here and they're all idle.
Also, if anyone in here was mad that I was shitting on Republicans, I don't think we'd want them.
Dude,
I'd ban them. I'd just ban them.
Like I love Matt Gaetz. Like no.
No. Didn't I ban Matt Gaetz from your stream?
Oh, you did.
I did ban
Didn't you
Matt.
just go? You just like started finding like the Twitch.
I banned
like,
XQC as well.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck them. Get out of here.
I want XQC to someday accidentally click on your stream and see that he's banned from
Hi,
chat.
it's me, XQC. I'm the most popular streamer on Twitch, and I'm gonna raid a random channel today. Cinnamon Games, let's click on that. Oh, I can't look at it. Why did I get banned? Uh-oh.
Yeah, then you'd have hundreds of people viewing you every day screaming at you.
Yep.
I don't want to get raided by XQC.
I don't. Yeah. Can you imagine if you got raided by like Ludwig or something?
No.
I think he's like the biggest.
I think that would fundamentally change my life overnight, not in a good way.
I would fundamentally kill myself overnight.
Not during the daytime. God
Yeah,
forbid.
no. Yeah, if the sun is touching your skin, you physically can't kill yourself. Little known fact.
It keeps you alive.
Yeah.
It's sunlight energy.
You know how Superman is invincible because of like yellow sunlight? It's like that, but different. Good parry, dork.
I tried. He pulls out the bow at like 10 feet.
My man said, hey, catch this umbrella. There's a Dark Souls animation that's entirely in Italian, and in it, it has the Silver Knights,
Uh-huh.
and they count out of sync, and instead of their normal arrows, when they're drawn, it literally is just a beach umbrella.
Why?
If you miss one more, you're gonna fucking die.
I was like, why am I having a harder time parrying this than normal?
'Cause you're stupid.
Okay, no one's debating that.
Sorry, that was mean, Nick.
That
I take it back.
was.
No one's debating
I'm sorry, Nick.
Oh no, I'm on. I've put myself in like a public space and I can't handle someone calling me stupid.
This isn't the public space. This is friendship, bitch. This isn't a rando on the internet calling you stupid. This is me.
It makes it hurt a lot.
Sorry,
less.
my other friend group, we just randomly harass each other. Also, my wife just messaged me, hello, shut off my PC again while I was playing Genshin. I'm
Oh,
going to fuck her like a
no.
football.
She'd shut off your PC
She shut off her PC
by playing Genshin. Is it
while
like
she was playing Genshin.
Is it like if you stop pedaling, then the PC turns off? Like how could that happen?
No, her PC is one of the ones with the power button on top.
Oh, and footrest on top.
And the cat, no, Hallow, the cat turned it off.
The cat turned
The
it
cat
off?
will-
Yes,
yeah,
the
so-
cat turned off the
So
PC.
what the cat will do is she'll stand on the PC and put her paws up on Kenzie's desk. And then she's been standing on the power button for so long it just shuts off the PC.
That's really funny.
It's so fucking stupid, dude.
I want to try and jump over this and just open the
You
door.
cannot.
Damn.
Yeah, it extends too tall and you don't jump that high. You can't even jump over like because of the slant there. Get back, nerd! Get back, nerd!
A big problem I have with spears is like, I don't know when the attack is coming out.
Yeah, you have to just learn to read them.
And like, it's just, oh, that
The
hit me.
distance, yeah.
I was trying to roll it every way but that way, but okay.
You're just gonna run and sprint and open that door.
Let's open the door. What are they gonna do? Hit me with their big ass swords?
They did, in fact, hit him with their big ass swords.
So this door is on level...
1, where the bonfire is.
That's fucking amazing.
It is.
It does mean I have to run by spear guy every time, but whatever. We'll get used to it.
What?
Yeah, you'll get used to his attack pattern. Editor's note, Nick, in fact, did not get used to the attack pattern.
14 hours later.
All
You-
according to Cake.
You can parry those, right?
Yeah, you can parry the thrusts. So you did a partial parry there. See, that one you need to wait a little longer on. Alright, once you kill the sword guy by that door, hand me the controller. I want to show you something neat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like the one in the shortcut room?
No, not in the shortcut room, the one before the shortcut room, just so he's not running up on you.
Okay. Is there like something on that ledge out there?
No, it's a skip that's used in speedrunning.
A speedrunning skip, you say?
That's right, I do it whenever I play.
What was that slappy sound I heard?
That was my hair hitting this bag.
Oh, I thought it was like metal
What
outside.
is this bag? This is a bag of Lego bits
Those are the
covered in frogs.
Those are the flower, the springtime.
The Sakura blossoms, yeah.
Yep.
the Sakura frogs.
Very carefully, so I don't just...
It's exponentially easier to parry the swords.
It is, because you know they're patterned.
Oh, Ian.
Hello.
Next time you and your wife go to the mountains,
Yes.
in downtown Boone, there's this like new spiritual stone store
Interesting.
that you should take her to.
Yes, give me the sticks.
Let me just. I want to get the green. Probably charged enough now.
Money, money, money.
It's just because I unplugged it.
It's angry. That is B. That is not A.
I'm unplugged. Who am I anymore?
Right?
Me whenever my phone dies?
Is that so?
No, it never dies.
Ah.
That's a lie. But also, yeah, you always have something open.
Ta-da! I'm on the second
Kristen
floor.
will
I'm on the second floor
so
from that staircase.
you can't jump over these, but because that one's at an angle, you
can jump over it, yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it, though?
Okay. Kristen will pull out her 3DS to play Fire Emblem for the, 35 seconds it takes for the Adventure Time opening to happen.
Are you kidding? To be fair, I don't like Adventure Time. You wanted to be on the second floor, remember?
Right.
I just like 10-minute episodes of cute things.
Well, no, I just mean, it's really funny that you pull it out for such minuscule bursts.
I can make an entire turn go in that time.
I have severe ADHD and cannot focus on anything unless I'm being constantly overstimulated. You're going to want to go up the stairs.
Not down the stairs?
That will lead towards the boss.
Is that the boss? That's just a dude.
That's just Chuck from accounting.
Why is it always Chuck that's in accounting?
Because my company has a strict rule that we only hire CPAs named Charles. And then
Charles
we bully
and Schwab.
And then we bully them all until their name is Chuck.
Saw a broken window.
Yeah, you can go at that in a second.
Is there a blacksmith up here?
You're gonna want to go down and go to the left. Actually, go to the left.
Go left before down, then
Yeah,
down.
it's been a bit since I've done this in Dark Souls 1, so.
I feel like the castle just expanded. The range of area I have is way bigger.
Yep.
now.
You're no longer trapped in one set of hallways.
Like one wing. No longer tie down. That body free.
You can move your body freely.
Oh, he's big. Yes, please. Bye.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, you want to reinforce.
What is modify?
That's how you infuse a weapon or turn it into a boss weapon.
Okay.
Because this game is silly and has among the worst methods of creating a boss weapon that is known to man.
I don't have
You need a twinkle tit.
twinkle.
Twinkle tit.
I don't
He
know
might
what that
have
is.
one for sale. I don't know. He does.
And look at that, I have just enough for one of them.
Yay!
But now you don't have enough regular
Alright,
souls.
so now we go to the menu and we pop a soul and you put your left foot in, you take your left
Your
foot
right
out,
foot out.
and you go around town. Soul of I got these big souls now. These are so I don't know. I wish it told me how much these were. How much are you? That's enough for this. +1. Okay. Does he sell more Twinkling Twilight? That
He does.
how many does he have?
In a bowl.
0 more.
No, that's how many you have. He has infinite. You see how there's no number next to it?
Okay. Maybe I should just pop a a big soul and just keep doing this then.
Wouldn't be terrible. It'll give you some extra damage.
But I do think I like this weapon, how it plays.
Yeah, the Silver and Black Knight weapons are very good. Yeah, you see how that says 1 and 3 and 5. That's how many you
Yeah,
have
okay.
available to you.
So, I want to use. I pop them. Hero. Bam, bam. Actually, not even as much as I thought it would be. Enough for one upgrade.
Nick.
Yeah.
Gates approaching Ilhan Omar.
She looks so upset by his presence.
Wouldn't you be?
Ooh, yeah.
Gates keeping.
Kill me.
Fucking. Use. I'm gonna try this one more time. We'll just pop this Iron Golem soul. Okay, that's another upgrade. Do this once more. I need 2. Guess that's fair, isn't it? So then I need 8,000 plus the 2, so I need 6,000. Oh my god. And they say you don't use math when you graduate out of school.
Also, I like how you said 8,000 plus the 2 is 6,000.
No, 8,000 plus the 2, and then the difference between that total and what I have now is 6,000.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadow of Valencia.
I still haven't beat it.
Yeah, that's,
Neither
like
did I.
that's the one I haven't played.
I got a good chunk of the way into it. It wasn't bad. It was the first one to introduce the time rollback mechanic.
Yep.
But nobody played it.
Yeah.
It came out between bigger
Yeah,
Final games.
and also it wasn't it a remake?
It was the remake of the second game, I think.
Yeah, which I don't think never really got a proper release here, I
No.
think.
And then the first game they randomly temporarily released for $5 on the Switch store.
That was weird.
Temporarily.
I did
fucking
grab
hate
it
that.
because like I knew I was wanted eventually.
Yeah, same. It's in my library, but I've never played it because I'm not in the mood currently, but it's like, boy, it's like if I was in the mood a year from now and I didn't have bought it, then I just wouldn't be allowed to play it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you see, there's that little door.
Yeah, this is the other side of that.
Yep. The more you know. Nintendo's weird insistence upon doing like limited time releases of certain games and shit.
They did it a lot during 2020 because they did it with that and Mario All Stars and the Super Mario 35 thing.
Uh-huh.
And then Mario All-Stars you could still actually just go and buy. The only reason I
Yeah.
bought that game is because I thought they'd be like pulling it off shelves when they were
I
done.
thought they were saying it was like going to be super limited to the point where it was like going to be rare.
Yeah, but like, hey, let's see.
No, it's just they stopped making it after a while, like all video games.
Yeah, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is $80 on Amazon. So it has gone up in value.
Still, though, I thought it was going to be like 100 or something by now because of what they were saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they made it seem like they were way more gonna like get rid of it. It has gone up in price, so it is at least slightly increasing in value, and I'm sure in like 5 years it'll be worth a lot more.
I
but,
like all the games on that collection. I'm glad the collection exists. I'm extremely pissed Super Mario Galaxy 2 is not on the collection.
Yeah.
That's specifically the one I wanted.
And super pissed that it hasn't released since.
right.
That's the
I've
one I
actually
wanted.
never fully played any of the games in the collection, and I own the collection.
That dude can't.
Well, good.
I
Then
just
you're
never
set.
get
You're
around
set
to
up
it.
to do so.
Yeah. It's just right now my ADD is super focused on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and like
Hasn't it been that way for like 3 years?
First of all, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is approaching its first anniversary. Now, did I spend 54% of my playtime in that game this past year? According to Steam, yes.
Wow.
54%.
Of my playtime on Steam.
How do you
What?
still have a wife?
Same amount of time, but Genshin Impact.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, the other 54% was Genshin Impact.
Can he play on your Steam account?
No. And also Genshin isn't on Steam.
Okay. What does it launch
It's its
through?
own-
It uses its own launcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact about Genshin Impact, if you didn't know this, the drivers for it have Reign Zero kernel permissions.
That's not good.
What does that mean?
It means they can read and write at any point on your hard drive without seg faulting,
Oh.
which means they have god tier control over your computer. They have more control over your computer than you do as the user of it.
That's the exact thing that made me like wary when I tried to install Valorant once.
Yep.
Because they had like an anti-cheat thing that had the same thing.
Yep.
Ooh, how do I do
And
that?
Valorant isn't even owned exclusively by the Chinese government. You can walk along that ledge a little more.
It's
Oh,
all down
God.
there?
Yeah. So yeah, but look, if Xi Jinping wants to read my fucking hard drive, it is his fault when he sees that many pictures of Waluigi's dick. Go ahead, Mr. Jinping. Go on, Winnie. Click on them. They're all the same. It's all Waluigi penis, all the way down.
Nintendo announces... What was it? There was like a hard drive article that was like, Nintendo announces Waluigi is in fact not circumcised.
Yes. To be fair, that sounds exactly like the kind of thing Nintendo would feel the need to announce.
Just to clarify, in case anyone was wondering.
No, it'd be because of like some weird trend going on the internet.
No
And-
comment on Wario.
Wario? We're refusing to answer.
We plead the fifth.
Alright, what can you tell us about Wario's penis? One really nervous looking intern leans in and just goes, Echidna. And
Like,
then
imagine
leans
someone
back.
asking if you're circumcised and you have to plead the fifth. What does that imply?
What does that imply? Because the fifth is used to avoid incriminating yourself for a crime.
Yes.
What penile crimes are related to Waluigi's circumcision?
I don't want to know. Nobody should.
Wario does.
Yeah,
I also love the fact that Wario and Waluigi aren't related in the slightest.
yeah.
Yep.
That
They're
was
just-
another thing Nintendo clarified for some
That's
reason.
just two weird dudes
Oh, I can parry one-shot him
who
now.
teamed up for their hatred of different brothers.
They're also not related to Mario.
Yeah, no. Wario's just some dude.
Like, I think Wario has a history with Mario, but Waluigi just showed up.
Yeah, Waluigi just showed up to play tennis and insult Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I mean, same, bro, but like...
That's not what I wanted to happen. That's the god door.
The God Door?
That's the door to the bossies. Are these the same guys that were outside, except, like, gold?
They have better clothes, yeah.
That probably means they have more defense and
Probably.
and more oomph.
Try not to die. I know I've shown you this picture, but it makes me so happy every time I see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good picture of her.
Who of your cat?
No, my wife. It's the picture of her in, like, all of the layers of clothes right after Christmas.
Oh yeah, like bundled like a burrito.
Yep. Yeah, she's got big fluffy pajama bottoms, a long sleeve t-shirt, I think, her hoodie, my old 4XL bathrobe, and then a mug full of warming juice.
Warming juice.
Yeah, tequila.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was what tequila was called.
It shouldn't be.
That's kind of a disgusting name.
Right?
Like that's a thing. Like people call it warming juice.
No.
No, that's an Ian
I
thing. 'cause
literally
Ian's
just
fucking
said it
weird.
there as a joke.
Oh, I thought I was learning something new. I thought you were like culturing me.
Nope.
To be fair, the things I say, it's
What are you-
impossible. He's healing himself.
Oh, you bitch.
It's impossible to tell if I'm being serious and like giving Nick some obscure subculture information or fucking with him.
It is very difficult to tell.
Well, you tell me something that's real and I don't believe you, and then you tell me something you made up in the past 5 seconds as a joke, and I'm like, wow, really?
It's so good. I have somehow conditioned you to never believe the correct thing.
This is why I was known as a liar for so long, is because I believed everything that people were saying as a joke,
Mm-hmm.
and then repeated it without fact-checking it because I trusted them.
Nick, I'm gonna need you to do that online autism test.
It would probably... Hey, I just had my ADHD one yesterday. We'll see. I'll get the results for that one first.
I am very certain. Well, maybe like mild ADHD. I don't know how much you hyperfocus.
I hyper-focus pretty hard.
Maybe then.
Um...
All of my hyperfocuses now are like 3 things at once, and I need all 3 of the sources of stimulation. So I'll be like playing a game, watching a YouTube video, and listening to music all at the same time.
Here, something that I've learned is that streaming has been particularly like more difficult than I thought it would be. Because I feel like I'm good at conversation, I feel like I'm good at playing games, but when I try to do that all at the same time, it started to fall apart. And I feel like I'm only just now starting to be able to do those at once.
I mean, to be fair, one of those games you did was Elden Ring with a half-second delay on your controller.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pancaked. And then one of those times you're playing with Dylan, which that's its own problem.
At least Dylan recognized the delay, though. Faye was the one that's like, no, this game feels fine.
They also played with delay, I guess.
And Zach also did, and was like, oh, this feels fine, but Zach also played it on the PS4.
Oh.
That sounds so sad. Personally, I played on my PC. I got super lucky because I played on launch when it wasn't fully optimized and it didn't run that well. And then, like a week after it came out, so like 3 days into me playing it, the boyfriend of a friend's mother got sent to Las Vegas. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to avoid saying the names in case they
I
don't
know,
want
it's
me
just
to
Right,
start.
such a random reach.
So the person's mother kicked out their like long-term leech boyfriend.
Yeah.
And sent them to Las Vegas to go become a professional gambler because that's what their dream was apparently.
Of
Be a
course.
professional gambler?
Yeah, like poker player.
Oh, okay.
But like he left his computer, which he had like just bought. And so I was like, hey, tell your mom I'll give her $700 cash for the damn thing because I knew what it had in it. And she was like, yeah, sure, I just want it gone. Here's your fucking computer. So I got a brand new, really good CPU and an RTX 2070 Super for like $700. And then I took those two out, put the old 1070 and the other CPU from my PC into that one and made that Kenzie's new PC.
Oh.
So we got like 2 full PCs for $700.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got a really good upgrade. And then recently I finally got around to this. So for my birthday this past year, so I had built this PC when we first moved into our house in 2018. I mean, so many details. Someone's going to eventually figure out exactly
He
where I
just
live.
did that for the first time.
You did get smacked.
He did that for the first time, and I was at low health.
You done did get smacked.
I thought
though.
I was gonna kill him, and then he pulled out a new move.
He did. But I built it in 2018 when we first moved to that house.
Yeah.
And then I built it with an AIO, an all-in-one cooler, which is a self-contained liquid cooling loop.
Yeah.
But it had been running for so long that the bearings and the fans on the radiator were starting to go.
Oh no.
So I could hear it whining. And sometimes the whine would get really bad and I'd smack the computer to get it to shut the fuck up. Percussive maintenance works. I did that. And then finally my dad was like, all right, I put this on my birthday list. And my dad's like, all right, here you go. And got me this $100 like fan cooler. It's a Noctua. It's like dead silent, but it's like a big heat sink and a couple of fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I had that for months. I had that for legitimately like 3 months before one day I just woke up and was like, I'm gonna install that today. Because I've been putting it off for so long because replacing the cooler in a computer kind of sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you've got the...
Especially liquid cooling.
Yeah, well, no, the liquid cooling, because it's an AIO, it's
I want-
actually really
I want to be
easy.
on the second floor.
Yes, so you want to go up the other way. Do you want me to show you how to do the trick?
Fucking jumping in this game.
You need to be running, yeah. And you need to jump about where that message is. Or just a little bit after it.
Like, right, this message?
Yeah, thereabouts. There you go.
Nice.
Good job, Nick. Holy shit.
Thank you.
I've never seen anyone get that on their first try. Like their first jump try.
If I can jump, I can do it.
Yeah. But
I'm just gonna run up there and see
so
what's in that
like
room.
I think I actually have pictures from when I did it, but like I basically woke up and the first thing I had to do was I had to get the cooling block off of the CPU, which took a sec. So I had to unscrew it, get the back plate off, then get it unhooked from the sides, and then I got it off. Then I had to get the mounting bracket off of the motherboard itself.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you watch this.
That's Pen. And that's Teller. Right?
Yep.
Definitely.
Biggie. Smalls. Snorlax. Pikachu.
So is there a recommended one to go on after first?
The recommended is kill Ornstein first.
The big one?
The lightning one. Because his moveset is slower and easier to predict. So you want to kill Ornstein first. That's Smo that you're locked on.
Oh, but he's got a spear.
He does. And you can't parry him.
This is song.
This is their boss music.
The first like good song I've heard in a little while now. Well,
Only the
Orlando-
bosses have music in this game.
In Orlando had no music, so my guard was down.
Correct. Okay, so this is after I ripped everything out and put in the new bracket.
Thank you. I think I can do it too.
That's after I ripped all the cooler out and
What
put
a
in the new bracket.
nightmare.
Oh, yeah, my case is huge too, so this is actually super easy for me to work with.
Okay.
There it is with the new cooler installed. You can see the 2 fans in the cooler, and that's what I ripped out of the thing.
Okay.
That was the liquid cooler. The cribbin.
So there's just no liquid cooling anymore.
Uh-huh.
That was the liquid cooling.
Oh my goodness.
That's what it's installed, and that's what my PC looks like with all the parts ripped out.
Damn.
I had to take the graphics card out to do this because the graphics card was so big.
We recently got a graphics card from someone. What was it? We got Yakub's old graphics card. What was it? Oh, you're right. You're here. This guy's gonna be.
Don't hope I sent you this. This was Kenzie helping me work on my chair.
Oh my goodness.
Did you get a new chair?
No, so mine is old. Like here, you can see the picture. So mine is old. So it squeaks because it's had my fat ass on it for so long.
Right.
So when I'm leaning back, it would squeak. So I had to get my dad has bike stuff, so I was able to get like spray lube from that.
Oh yeah.
So I stole it and I was spraying it in the joints, but I had to take the base off to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed to put it back on. But that chair is huge because it's like a massive chair. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's for people of my size and weight. So I needed a way to steady it. So I was like, well, it's your fault you're in here. And I put it
Yep.
upside down on her and then just screwed it in.
And you got to see how big it was next to your tiny wife.
Yeah. Oh no, seeing her sitting, it's fucking hilarious. She's so cute.
Which one's who again?
Skinny is Ornstein, fat is Smo. Smo is the one who looks like his name is Smo.
Did he teleport? Did you see that? He teleported.
It's just because you died.
Oh, okay.
It was like resetting.
Gigantic hat worn by Logan.
That's why they call him Big Hat.
What's that one guy?
To enter
I
the
have to
bathroom.
I have
Goodbye.
to kill him before.
I know, I'm leaving forever. Goodbye. I'm leaving all of my stuff here.
That's right. All your stuff is ours.
Oh, he got me.
Got. Oh look, it's Tracer Overwatch.
It sure is.
Watch.
I haven't in a long time. In a bit. I keep telling myself that I'll get back on the Overwatch grind, but the Fire Emblem grind is what's happening right now.
Well, it's the like, oh, I'm playing Splatoon now. Oh, I'm playing Fire Emblem now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm playing like Mario Odyssey now or whatever.
Mario Odyssey. Are you playing Mario Odyssey soon?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Why don't you play Mario Odyssey?
I don't know. Maybe I will.
Are you still on the Awakening DLC?
Yeah.
Is there a fuck ton of Awakening DLC?
No, it's just like the couple of the packs that
Oh,
I
come on.
bought are like stupidly difficult for no particular reason. So I'm just like going through and like attempting to max out my unit stats.
Mm-hmm. How close do you think you are?
I'm much closer than I was before, and I'm sure I do fine if I like actually took the time to like critically think about all of the moves that I make, but I don't play Fire Emblem that way. I'm like, alright, just put in the big defensive unit right there, and then they'll get hit, someone back them up later.
Personally, I play on the easiest difficulty, so I can just throw units at each other.
Smart.
I don't play for challenge. I play to make the characters romance each other.
I respect
Fire
that.
Emblem's just an aggressive dating sim for me.
I think from what I understand, that means you might not be a huge fan of the new one.
Meh, I didn't put a ton of time into Three Houses, so...
Because, well, Three Houses is the dating sim one.
Yeah.
The
Awakening's my absolute favorite.
apparently the new one is very like back to basics and isn't like very the social stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play it at some point, but my problem with Nintendo games is it's always like, I would love to play that game for $40 or less. And
Yeah.
Nintendo says, we don't do price reductions.
That does tend to be what happens, huh?
When I had a Wii, I literally was never able to get the Mario game for it because it always cost $60 and I couldn't afford it. Because I was in, like, middle school and my parents gave me $6 a week and I wasn't waiting 10 weeks for a single game.
It's annoying how the big one keeps pushing the small one around towards
He does
me.
seem to be doing his shovel attack a lot. Fun fact about Ornstein's armor, it is apparently one of the devs' like favorite armors because that armor design appears in all 3 games.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, it curves?
It's tracking, yeah.
Can you get me back there? I need to pee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone's taking these pee breaks, man.
Speaking of which, did you fire your bathroom attendant? She wasn't there. Navi.
Yeah, you see, we
Had to let her go.
have made a mistake. For Christmas we bought Navi a bed.
Oh, so she just sleeps in
She
that?
fucking loves that bed.
Really?
It is downstairs near the fireplace. She's basically hanging out with Dad like all day.
Well,
she
good
loves
for
that
her.
fucking bed so much.
Good for her.
She came up here once today, and I think that's the first time in like 3 days that she's come up here.
Very nice.
Indeed. How dare she have a comfortable spot, you know?
Right?
In the house where she feels safe and she can see everything that happens.
You should move the bed upstairs so that she can hang out with you.
Nick did think about that. Nick is thinking about that.
Nick straight up said, wait, I want my fucking cat back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I miss having the cat sleep, like, in between us on the bed. Like, no, we're supposed to be your bed, honey.
I forgot about that little shockwave.
Fighting for fun.
Yep.
Funsies.
Oof. Oops.
Yes.
Want to see something neat? I'm going to reset him.
Why?
It's fun.
Why you do that?
Because now he won't be aggroed on me.
Oh.
Though if I was smarter, I would have done that at the top of the steps, but oh well.
Is there a summon for this boss?
There is. It's Solaire. You do have to be human to see it, though.
It's conflicting, because on one hand I want to fight with Solaire, but on the other hand I feel like soloing these bosses would be gratifying.
Truly, it is. Of all the choices, a choice you have to make now. Here you go. Good luck, boy!
You said fighting Smo is, or fighting Pornstein is the
Kill Ornstein first, fight Smo. Second.
My inclination is to do the opposite, because Smo is like easy to hit and takes a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm, so when...
Please lock on.
Nice.
So the thing that I think makes Solaire useful in this isn't his damage output, but his
His aggro.
distraction. Yeah, having one of them constantly distracted is way more helpful.
Oh, sumo slam.
Yeah, it's his butt slam. It's a famous move.
I rolled into that.
You
That goes
did.
so slow. He did 2 of them. He's spamming. But you say kill Ornstein first. But that seems so much harder. Like, Smo is just, like, right there and takes it. Ornstein is, like, flicking around everywhere.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to kill the harder one first?
No, I want to kill the easier one first.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Now that you've said it in that tone of voice, it's like, okay, Nick knows better, and then he's gonna die 20 times because he's gonna do the stupid thing.
Ooh.
My character did not roll.
Did not prepare
Did
for
not
these
jump.
events.
Okay, I want to pop a human. I want to see Sunboy. I need to open chat again just in case. You said you'd stay to 11 at the latest?
Probably 11:30 or so, yeah.
It's not even 9 yet.
Yep. I think you've got a good chance of beating him today.
Hey.
If we beat them and there's still significant time left, I'm probably gonna take like a 5-minute break before the next area.
After the boss, there's an NPC you need to talk to, but after that, it's a great opportunity for a break.
Okay. It's funny that I can't like just ask him for help when he's right here.
Yeah, he said if you see his summon sign, summon him.
But
You
you're
already
like-
did ask him
you're
for help.
right here.
You already did ask him
Like
for
I
help.
have to reverse kindling or reverse hollowing to use the summoning sign when I could just not reverse hollow and like turn to him and
Awesome.
ask, "Hey, come with me."
No. Thank you, Hayutako's Miyazako's.
Got 13. That's fine.
I'll also just guide you to where his summon sign is.
Oh, is it like kind of not?
It's on the opposite staircase. So you know how you go
Like-
up and around?
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
We go up and around. Pornstein and Smooch. Is it over here?
No, that's where the blacksmith is. The giant blacksmith is everyone's favorite character. He's a good man.
I can see that.
He just wants to help. He's just
like,
there to
I'm not good
fucking...
at talking, but I can help with these.
Exactly. He's a lad. He's a bro. He's a
Where's
Chad.
the summoning sign? Said it was on the opposite staircase.
You have to go down another layer. Kill that dude. Good parry. Brother.
Ayo.
Brother. You're also not human.
Oh, what?
You didn't reverse your hollowing if you look.
Oh my god.
You can tell because you're...
I have to pop the humanity and then do the thing at the fire. Oh my god. This game is
Oh,
like
I have to do two things.
this game is like operating a jet engine. I have to like press more than one button at once.
Is that how jet engines work? 2 whole buttons?
Yeah, there's fly and land.
What happens if you hold them down at the same time? Does your jet just explode?
Yeah, don't do that. That's why they have pilots, is so people don't do that.
That's what pilot training is just
Don't press
6
these
months of don't touch these buttons together.
Yeah, not at the same time.
Don't touch
You
tips.
can touch them, just not at the same time.
Don't touch tips, bro.
Touching tips is dangerous.
You cannot go down that way. You have to go down the shortcut.
Bizarre. That's I can't jump over that? That's bizarre.
Hi, welcome to Dark Souls. Technically speaking, what I showed you shouldn't be possible either. Like most things in this game, it just kind of breaks its own logic rule set.
Bye.
They're gonna go and murder Solaire before you can call him for help.
No, he's my friend. My menu?
Because enemies got close, so
It just deleted them.
yeah, it had to like think for a second. See, now you can tell that you're human because your number is glowy and white. Just like you, Nick.
That sure is what that means.
Aggressively white.
I don't want to be aggressive, but I can't help it.
I don't want to be aggressive. Is still white.
I walk in the sunlight and like I reflect it like a disco ball, and everyone like gets blinded.
And everyone's like, holy shit, it's Edward Cullen from the hit 2013 film Twilight.
It did not come out in 2013.
When did it come out?
2007,
Really?
I think.
Yeah, the movie's old.
It was definitely out before I graduated high school.
How dare you have graduated high school in 2013?
How dare I have graduated high school almost 10 years ago?
Yep.
It's gonna be 10 years this year, in fact.
Almost 10 years ago.
Yup.
The first installment, Twilight, was released on November 21st, 2008.
That's still later than I thought it would be, to be honest.
Huh? Fair enough.
I don't feel like that jump is that hard. Are you playing a mobile game?
Who, me?
I hear a dinging noise.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm playing Love Live.
Okay.
As expected.
As one does when they are Kristen. It's at the bottom of the stair. Oh, okay. That's such a random place for it.
Nick, have you ever heard the bottomless pit supervisor green text?
No.
It was written by an AI where they were told to write a 4chan green text.
Uh-huh.
Be me, bottomless pit supervisor, in charge of making sure the bottomless pit is in fact bottomless. I occasionally have to go down there and check if the bottomless pit is still bottomless. One day I go down there and the bottomless pit is no longer bottomless. The bottom of the bottomless pit is just a regular pit. Distress.jpg. Ask my boss what to do. He says, just make it bottomless again. I say, how? He says, I don't know. You're the supervisor.
Oh my god.
Rage.jpg. Quit my job. Become a regular pit supervisor. First day on the job.
Where?
He's outside fighting the other enemies.
Stop fucking did it! What?
You didn't make.
Why?
You have to kill them first so that he can actually make it.
That dumb bitch!
Anyway, become a regular pit supervisor. First day on the job, go to the new hole. It's bottomless. Unironically, one of the greatest.
It's bottomless.
Become a regular pit supervisor. It's bottomless.
Just fill it in.
There's a different version of it that I like too.
What do you mean he was fighting those enemies?
So, you know the 2 big dudes that you didn't kill that were on top of where you summoned him? Why would you think that he would just ignore them and run to the boss? This is an AI from 2011. Their commands are, if enemy, then hit.
If enemy,
I
then
thought the game
hit.
wouldn't like trap us in different rooms.
No, he's not gonna teleport in with you. He has to
I
make
could
it to.
fucking escort him like
Yes,
Resident Evil 4.
he has to physically make it to the fog wall to enter the fog
Oh my
wall.
god, this.
Nick's like, oh my god, this character has to be present at the door to go through the door.
It's a video game!
Yeah, man. It's bottomless.
It's bottomless. Oh, is there a particular reason you brought that up?
No,
Because it's like a simile or a metaphor for what's going
it's a
on right
simile for your
now.
sanity.
I'm going in the Ornstein hole now. It's Smog. I quit and go to the Smog hole. It's Ornstein. Hi. Hi. I don't know. I don't lose my shit that often. I don't think I do.
Yeah, don't worry, y'all. Ian can stay here until after 11, so we still have like at least 2.5
Plenty
more
of
hours
time.
of this.
Plenty of time
Yeah,
for Nick to
we're
continue to lose
we're pretty
his
early
shit.
into this, so
Also, hi, love.
stick around.
I don't. Dude, you enter the boss room and the game's like, all right, here comes the lair. Teleports him to the room you're in.
JK.
She has 2 badges on her account. The Overwatch League All Access Pass from 2018
Yikes.
and the Overwatch League All Access Pass 2018.
Oh
Marks
my
of shame.
god.
Yeah, congrats on some marks of shame there,
Wait, how
love.
come you just said 2018 twice?
Because both of the badges are 2018, but they're 2 different symbols for 2018.
What?
Incredible.
I'm not kidding.
What are the 2 symbols for 2018?
So the first one is, it's like the Tracer going forward black and orange symbol with 2018 underneath it. And then the other badge is that same Tracer going forward symbol, but it's blue and looks like a shield. But when you hover over them, they both say Overwatch League All Access Pass 2018.
Incredible.
So in conclusion, I will not leave your badges alone.
Am I crazy or is this another name change, by the way?
It is. It's what her channel name's gonna be.
Okay, that's
Hey,
what I was
nice.
thinking, because I was like, you're probably not gonna make like a VTube with like Potato Rodent.
Did you follow your wife's new account with us?
No.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, go ahead and give a follower before like the operation started. Start with
Yeah.
Follow. She is now being followed.
Congratulations.
Now I'm going to ban her.
Perfect.
I'm going to time her out.
Or you can gift her a sub.
That's what I'm going to do for my account, yeah.
Perfect. She needs these emotes.
a follow and a ban. Perfect harmony.
Cribbin said, you should gift the sub.
You know.
How do I gift to a specific user? Is that possible?
So will he be stuck fighting them no matter what I do until they're dead?
Yes, until he kills them or they are dead. So your options are murder or death.
Which personally, I choose murder, but
I mean, yeah, that's always an option. Hang on, I'm going to time out my wife. It'll be funny. You guys want to see me do a joke?
I love jokes.
Yeah, do a fight.
And
He did that twice.
get fucked.
This is worse than fighting just Ornstein and Smog. What the hell was that? I don't recognize that noise.
That was the gifted a sub noise,
Nice.
apparently.
Well, thank you so much for gifting a sub to your wife.
Gifties.
Can
Can I?
Dude, this guy is a bitch.
Who isn't a bitch?
This
in
guy
this
has
day
used
and
the
age?
like random burst like 5 times now.
Did you summon Solaire yet?
Yes.
All right, now you just have to kill that one. He's already taken like half his health and damage.
Yeah.
So my advice is to kill those assholes first.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, Wrath of the Gods.
Is that what that's called?
Actually, that one's just force. Wrath of the Gods would kill you.
He seems to do it a lot more when Solaire's here.
It's because it's an AoE and he's being surrounded.
I mean, it makes sense.
I know, right? How dare they do that?
Finally, something makes sense.
Nothing Nothing makes sense to me anymore.
To be fair, I would watch a VTuber that is a rat on a potato, though.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is true. One of the things I've suggested to her
See
is...
the room I'm going in, Solaire? This is where the bosses are.
The
See,
what?
he's there. He's gonna kick Ornstein's ass.
I'm there in spirit.
He is a spirit, technically.
Oh, he's kind of killing him too fast.
See what happens. I'm sure nothing bad will happen,
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Ooh.
What?
That was quite a noise.
You can't just like roll in your throat?
Actually, I can't.
Not on command.
I can make a
But you
lot
can
of
do it
weird
by accident?
noises, but like none of them are marketable.
Highly marketable noise.
Although I am going to be Kenzie's fucking robo pet thing on her model.
Aww.
Because there's a non-zero chance I'm going to burst into the room while she's streaming and start yelling stuff.
Yeah.
So she wants a character to explain what the noise is coming from.
Makes sense.
We haven't decided on the character's name yet, though, sadly.
Aw.
Ratman.
Yeah, I'm a floating pyramid that has a single eye on it and it's angry. I like that his armor like moves like
There's a
flesh.
cutscene in the battle for when you beat one but not the other. The other one's gonna power up now, isn't he? He's like, no, my brother! Oh! Does this happen no matter which order you beat them in? There's, like, a
Yeah,
thing.
one of them powers up off the other's death.
Oh,
See-
this isn't like a I love my brother thing. This is like I will be stronger now thing.
No, he does do it as a sign of respect.
Okay.
Also, fun fact, the way they made that cutscene work is they didn't actually physically grow his model, they just shrunk the room
Wait,
around
did he
him.
get all his health back?
He does get all his health back.
Oh.
Yeah, the name we're deriving off of is Ben Ben. Also, he does
Oh,
that
he
now.
does both sets of attacks now.
Yep, but now they're infused with lightning. So now you see why I said it's better to kill Ornstein first.
That's a silly little trick he does, huh?
Oh my god, Solaire.
Okay. That's not what I expected.
In what way, comrade?
I was thinking he'd get maybe some of his health back, but not all of it.
No, fuck you. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I understand now why you said that.
I was just trying to help. That being said, this is way funnier.
Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it means I get to see both cutscenes.
Yes, I do.
There you go. Alright, I'm banning Kenzie from the chat real quick.
Yeah?
For 10 seconds. Go for it.
No, permanently.
Oh no, why?
She sent me a picture of Endeavor in Miraku's costume.
Why?
Because she hates me.
Wait, in whose costume?
Miriko's.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
He looks about as happy about it as we are.
Happy as a clam.
Chris said do it. What the fuck, Chris?
Yeah, you heard me.
Here, Nick. Suffer.
Suffer with us.
I endeavored to never see that again.
Damn.
It's okay, I'll find the version with his dick hanging out and send it to you later.
Inevitably.
Endeavorably.
Okay. I feel like though, okay, if that's the strat, I feel like that's doable. So I will pop another humanity and try it.
Ian,
Nice.
where did Ken spit those charms that I gave her?
I think they're hanging on her charm board.
Good.
Kenzie,
Good.
where'd you put those
Just
charms?
as planned.
Who's that? Hey dude.
That's some dude in Tarkus's gear with the Silver Knight shield. They're on her Genshin shelf, apparently.
Nice, nice. Right where they belong.
Evil cackling.
And now step 1 of Plan A is finally complete.
How many major areas are there after in Orlando?
6 or 7?
Is this like a halfway point, kind of?
This is where the game opens up. So from here, you'll have 3 different paths you can go through. Hold on. You can go, 4 paths to choose from. It's kind of the exact opposite of Dark Souls 2, fun fact. Dark Souls 2 initially has 4 paths that converge onto 1, and this game has 1 path that splits into 4 at the halfway point.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like there's been paths though. The game has felt like somewhat.
Yeah, right now you have 1 path that splits into 4. This is the 1 path still. This is where it splits. From here, you have 4 different places you can go after this.
Oh, so it's like almost a choke point where
Mhm.
like everything
in-
before this is connected and everything after is like 4 different paths.
Yep. In Dark Souls 2, there's 4 places you can go from the start, basically. Like, one of them's kind of hard
And
to
then they
get to.
converge.
And then no matter what, after you do those 4, you have to go to 1 specific place.
Okay. So there's like a literal like kind of choke point in this game where it's like, okay, now you're gonna. Whoa, I didn't expect to jump over that.
Good job. Yeah, this is the split point. This is the splitting off point.
So after that, it'll become like 4 different linear paths, and I'll do one at a time.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I want to fight you up here. Well, I guess if your brother's not. You're gonna fall off. No, they're both. You can go up that staircase, so can you come up this one, like, please? And around to the top. No. No.
Nah.
Like they'd ever do what I want. I'm also just trying to find a way to, like, proc one and not the other. I hate that I'm using that word now. Okay, well, you
Oh
go
fuck, run, bitch!
this one? You're just gonna attack me through the wall.
He's a little glitched right now. You leave him be. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there he goes. Bye-bye, bub. Oh.
Nice drop attack. Goddamn. This is gonna be. Yep, he healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to like split their aggro. Oh,
I don't know what happened there.
you got some accelerating.
It came out of nowhere, though.
The movement in this game is very weird. Fun fact: if you parry an enemy while they're on steps above you, and then you roll into them while your camera is looking directly down, it like locks your character's Z coordinate so you can move through walls.
Ooh, what the
Huh.
fuck?
Yeah, it's the speed run for this game. How it's done now, it's really fucking weird.
Do they get infinite heals or just the one?
Infinite. They can heal a bunch.
Where are you going?
They got bored. They're heading up.
I'm gonna take this chance to get in a corner so I can just fight the one. Assuming it's gonna work. Probably.
One's backing up and the other one's not. Kickers ass.
Oh.
Get him. Get him. He can't hurt you if he's healing.
That's 2 heals.
Yep.
I'm gonna use all my flasks, just like healing as many times as he heals. My neck is starting to hurt.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you sit on the couch then, friend?
Because my eyesight is very bad.
Oh, honey.
You're wearing glasses.
They can only help so much.
That's technically true. When are you getting LASIK?
I can't get LASIK.
Oh, do you have basketball eyes?
My eyes are too bad to get LASIK.
That's not a thing.
It is.
Like I've heard of eye shape being the reason you can't get
Well,
LASIK.
eye shape is the reason you have bad vision.
Okay, yes, but like you know what I mean.
I have bad vision because I have weird shaped eyes, which is also why I can't get
I'm
LASIK.
going to take out one of your eyes.
And put a better one in it?
Yes, Robo Eye. You ever played Cyberpunk?
No.
Nick, you have 2 Estus flasks.
I know. The other guy healed like 5 times, so I had to too. He kept wasting everyone's fucking
You're
time.
going into this fight with 2
I
flasks.
popped the humanity, so I'm not gonna throw now.
You could just go and
Or you
rest at the
could.
bonfire and get your flasks back.
And then another 20 minutes later, we're fighting the boss. I can get PK. I think it's called PKR surgery. Lair, where the hell are you? Get your ass over here.
Peeker
I
surgery.
cleared the room just for you, so you
Peepers.
could. Yeah.
Get your eyes peeped. He fell off the edge and took a smidge of damage.
One smidgen.
Why is he so slow?
Because he's not sprinting. Why would he sprint?
It certainly looks like he's trying to sprint.
He's fat. Leave it.
Is he? Okay.
Kenzie would like your eyeball, by the way.
Oh. Damn.
She says give it to her. She's less fortunate.
She's right, Nick.
She do only got the one eye that function.
Sorry, Nick. Hand it over.
You can have her eye if you want. That one can't see at all.
It probably is a better shape than mine, at least.
Yeah, if y'all want to trade eyes, like...
I mean, I'm good, but, like, the shape is probably better. I want Solar to attack this guy, but he's not.
He won't attack the guy?
No. Oh, there you go. Yeah, do that, do that. Finish him off. Okay, other cutscene. He had to finish him off, and like 1 second later, with one sliver of health left, he focused on Smoke.
Yep.
Is that his real face or is that armor?
That's armor.
God.
You think he just looks like that?
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't put it past this game.
That's fair, I suppose.
Ooh,
Watch out!
the camera really fucking went like 180 there. Okay. That was extremely stupid. The camera flipped 180.
It did. The
so I
camera
could not dodge
did
his
fuck
attack.
you.
And then his next attack was unavoidable in the position I was in from his attack before.
Well, you still could have rolled through it, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's no clear timing because it's an area of effect.
Yeah, most people just spam roll, if I remember correctly.
Whenever that happens.
Yeah.
Alright. 20 minutes later.
Nick versus ONS is my favorite fight of the game.
Dude, I don't even mind the boss. It's just the fact that you have to deal with Tweedledee and Tweedledum outside first if you want Solaire's help. Like, I'm sure if it was just the boss, this would probably be over by now. But Solaire needs, like, a fucking hand like a kindergarten to guide him to the door.
Yes.
Like he's a fucking infant. Reverse hollowing. Don't come back again.
Nice humanity you got there, Nick.
Shut up.
You shut up.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no.
No, too late.
Wait, ooh, wait, no.
Too late.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Now I'm shut up forever.
Oh no!
Sad.
Here's what I will do. I will defeat one of the creatures outside the door, then summon Solaire. First I have to jump in the right place. Then summon Solaire. I might as well just sit back down for he'll help me with the second one. He won't take that much damage doing it.
Good plan. Good plan.
And then we'll go in and be able to get Ornstein and keep more than 2 flasks in the process because I didn't spend them all waiting for Tweedledum to heal. Why is his summoning sign 20 feet from the door? Why did he put it there?
That's where he thought it would be the most helpful.
Well, he's obviously stupid. Didn't make the jump that time.
You fucking failed, dog. Good job. Proud of you. Love you.
You're back.
Yes, who's back? Back.
I got scared you left forever.
We're happy you're back.
Like, Ian was like, I'm gonna ban anyone that likes Matt Gates, and then all of a sudden you didn't talk for like an hour, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Can't get rid of me that easily.
Wish I could say the same for anyone else that ever checked this place out. Okay. Take a bit of fall damage, that's... Get you isolated. Oh, there's the arrow guy that forces me to basically, like...
Nice.
Okay, that one's dead. I'm
Mhm.
wondering if I can get Solaire to the door without him noticing the other guy back there.
There is a non-0% chance.
I'll probably have to go up the stairs, defeat the air guy, and then let that guy reset, though.
Also, Anime Fanatics said that they got LASIK, so don't be a bitch, Nick.
No, I literally can't. I went to a doctor and he said they did scans on my eyes. The doctor came into the room and said, "Oof."
Not even you can't get it. He just went.
Yeah. No, literally.
Ooh.
They did literally do that to him.
That's so fucking funny, dog.
It is, but I'm still mad about it.
I would imagine so, yeah. I probably.
And here's the shitty part. I am 1/2 of a millimeter away from being able to get LASIK. But I can get the other one.
Mhm.
But insurance somewhat covers LASIK, so it'd be like $2,000 total. The other one isn't covered because it's considered cosmetic. So it's $10,000 total.
You could maybe try getting a note from the eye doctor saying that you wouldn't be able to get LASIK.
Oh yeah, the
and
insurance company's gonna listen to a note.
Oh yeah, I know, but like I'm just saying, man,
don't
this
think
is
it-
what we're probably gonna have to do for Kenzie's eye surgery, because getting an eye removed is generally
Your
considered
eye
like
doctor asked if you were on crack.
they did ask that. They
that's
did
fucked
ask
up.
that.
Your ophthalmologist sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, no, we don't go to him for a reason anymore. Her old ophthalmologist we went to like regularly, we would drive half an hour into Cary just to go to this asshole
Uh-huh.
because we thought he was like really good. I mean, he was decent, but he absolutely would not listen to any of Kenzie's concerns about like wanting to get the eye removed or being sick of constantly it being in pain because of everything that's going on with it. They just straight up would not listen to her. So we just found another one and went to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we can talk. You know, we'll schedule you for an appointment. The soonest appointment to discuss it is in January, blah, blah, blah." So we did all that, and we haven't seen the other doctor since.
I want to get my
Lovely.
eyes fixed so fucking bad.
I might look into LASIK at some point. I don't mind having glasses. That's kind of the end of that thought.
Nice.
I've grown used to it, but I don't like them. I feel better without them. I can't show this on camera. I can't show this on stream, but like Ian, look at my face.
Hmm.
Do you see how like the light curves around my head because of my glasses?
Yes.
If you look at my face dead on while I'm wearing glasses, you see empty space in my face because the side of my head is what you see in my glasses.
Yeah,
Because
it shrinks your eyes and curves them.
they bend the light that much around my head.
Yeah, my eyes aren't that bad. It's like -2 1/4 and -2 3/4.
Oh man,
My brother is like -20.
Yikes.
is that good?
No, that's ungodly bad. That's legally blind,
I need
basically.
to get off of this doorway.
You need to get off? Good for you, Nick.
Always.
Come here, buddy. Let me give you a hand.
Just a friendly hand.
It's a friendly hand job.
Get
What?
Get me out of there! What? I can't move!
You good there, Ian?
No, my lungs are permanently filled with gunk.
Can you just get me back? I just want to fight the boss. I don't want to like do this shit every time.
Are you winning, son?
No.
There you go, love. That's the answer to your question. No.
Angrily eat soft peppermints.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
How's life? What do you mean you have to disown me? They said Jesus Christ?
No, because you aren't winning, son.
Oh.
Kenzie only acknowledges winners.
Yep.
Why you married Ian then?
Sometimes she makes bad choices.
We all
gonna
do.
like. There we go. Jesus.
You can't be friends with someone who can't play Dark Souls. Can you play Dark Souls?
Uh,
No, she's about to say that I don't let her,
Oh,
which is true. I don't.
for whose own
why
good?
not?
Mine. She got frustrated in the tutorial for Dark Souls 2 to the point that I took my controller away because I was afraid she was about to break my monitor.
That's silly.
Oh.
I was going to say, he just straight up forgot about me. Lamau.
Well, here's the thing, right? Is I want you to do this now because I know the pattern. It's like you go up the spiral staircase, you make the jump, you go off the side, you get one of them to follow you here, you beat it, you beat the arrow guy, you summon Solaire, you go down and you gang up on the other one. You've like about 8 flasks left, and then you gang up on Ornstein and kill him, and then Smog, and you have enough flasks to do that. But then like I like finally figured it out and did that, and then this got like fucking ganked at the door by both of them, like alternating attacks, and I couldn't move.
It's okay, I forgot to human.
That's really funny.
It is, isn't it?
That's like step 1 of my 10-part plan.
Your 10-part plan's a little jank there, bruv.
Is it?
A little bit.
How would you optimize it?
Step 2, die.
It's the quick way back, isn't it?
Right?
But you pop the humanity, and I only have like 8 of those left. I swear that Twitch does something where it's like the louder you scream into your microphone, the more they promote your stream. 'Cause every time I fucking like start to scream like a banshee, like all of a sudden views go up.
Good.
And it's not like Aquaman turns on the fish sense and like sends a psychic wave to everyone. It's like, oh, Nick's like someone's got to be promoting it more, and it's like Twitch, right? Like that's the only explanation. Is like you scream into the microphone and Twitch is like engagement up.
Yeah, that's Twitch, bro.
That's fucked up. What if I just want to quietly like mumble incantations while playing Animal Crossing?
If you're a hot chick, that'll make you money.
What if I'm like a passable like 25-year-old?
What if I thought you were gonna say a passable twink? That's Nick's solo career off of Sinmin Gaming. Passable twink.
That's my alt account.
I support this alt account.
You have been here for a couple of months, and we appreciate that.
Indeedly doodly.
I don't.
We don't get many regulars, so we appreciate it.
What's your OnlyFans, Nick?
Well, you're my only fan.
Ah!
I give Nick $10 a month and he sends me a picture of one of his butt cheeks.
Only one of them.
Yeah, if I did 20, I'd get both, but I'm cheap. That's the premium subscription tier. Woo! And I avoided aggroing that one.
I do like this new weapon a lot.
It is pretty good.
And I feel like I'm just glad to like I'm relieved that I can say I
Ow.
went through the game and didn't use one weapon the whole time.
Which is funny because most people do play the game one weapon.
Any particular reason why?
It's just arguably better. It's conservation of resources in some cases.
Can't backstab him, right? He's just too big.
No.
You are able to more casually walk around them than I thought you would be able to.
Oh, you mean just me going through his fucking legs over and over?
Yeah, like I forget. Have you played Ocarina of Time?
Partially. I never finished it.
The final boss battle in that game is literally just walking through his legs over and over to like hit his tail. It's just that.
Fuck you, bitch. Don't you dare. Yep, I knew you were gonna. You fucking whore.
I don't like enemies that can heal.
It's never fun, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you didn't play it because you got bored of it, but in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they got rid of like enemy trainers like using full restores and stuff on their Pokemon.
Oh, that's smart.
They don't do that at all now.
Yeah, good.
What will you pay $50 for?
Your butt.
Oh, the only butt.
Okay.
The gym leaders don't do it. The Elite Four doesn't do it. The champion didn't do it. Like no trainer in the game did it. It was very nice. Although the champion in that game is a bit of a pushover, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's okay because she's not the final boss in this game.
That's good.
She is the final boss of one of 3 routes that, like, when you beat all 3, then there's, like, a finale.
Seems like they actually finally did a lot with the Pokemon series. It just happens to be attached to, like, the worst Pokemon performance-wise in a while.
It is the most ambitious and fun game in the series. Too bad it looks like that.
Too bad it looks and performs like that, yeah. Like, getting sub 20 FPS everywhere is just, it's unplayable.
Performance is not usually a problem for me in games. I'm not a person that cares about graphics much. That is very noticeable to me.
Let's see.
Are you just popping levels or something?
I'm gonna get you some more. Let's see how many you need.
What, for a upgrade?
Yeah. Just a little bit more damage against those guys would be nice.
The Ice Gym Leader doesn't need fixing.
I can fix him.
Kenzie said I can fix the Ice Gym
Yeah, I
Leader.
know. This doesn't surprise me.
Ultra Sun and Moon are pretty good, I think. I like Gen 7.
I just think I physically lost the ability to enjoy games, like, right around the time that Gen 7 started.
Like, in video games in general.
Yeah.
You got jaded all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just stopped being able to enjoy life as a
Extremely
whole.
jaded and cynical.
Coincidentally, it's about the time I met Kenzie.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She's like a fucking joy succubus. She just fucking absorbs the joy.
That would imply that Kenzie's happy.
She's happier.
Happy? Well, is that a high bar?
Hey, you tell me, friend.
You are a god. I am a goddamn delight, she says.
That you are.
A goddamn delight, huh?
We should make a
When did this start?
Willy Wonka's goddamn delights. They should make a candy. Yeah.
Nick has always been a delight, actually.
Oh yeah, Nick's a goddamn delight. I'm asking when Kenzie started being a goddamn delight. Nick, I'm using your souls to buy arrows. You physically cannot stop me.
Wait, you get a lot of hate for it, but Sun, Ultra Moon, along with X and Y are your favorite Pokemon games?
Holy shit,
Aw.
an X and Y fan? Those exist?
I love that.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I completely get. I think Gen 7's great, and those are the best versions of the games. I like X and Y, but they're nowhere near my favorite. They're like, I think they're maybe the most, like, in the middle of, like, all of them. But I also get why people would be attached to them, because, like, I feel like X and Y would be games that would be super easy to be nostalgic for and just be fond for on a personal level.
Those were the first Pokemon games I actually played in full.
Really?
Yeah, because I had only played part of a copy of Emerald when I was younger.
You've never, like, played a 2D game all the way through?
I mean, since then I have. Yeah, I've played Red, I've played Gold, I've played Emerald,
Greninja.
Greninja.
The Greninja generation.
That's a lot more damage. That's nice.
Yeah, how many? Did you give it another level or 2 more?
Just one. Ow. Dude!
He missed entirely.
He's also just spamming that attack.
So is that with full Solaire, like, you didn't summon him yet?
Didn't summon him yet, yep.
Okay.
And I got you more arrows so you can draw aggro easier.
Thank you.
Yep. It is kind of interesting to see, like, the differences between our playstyles, because you just see me, like, walking around normally, and you're like, ha, ha, ha.
Well, it comes from a place of confidence, having beat the game before and knowing what everything's gonna do,
Yep.
as opposed to like, oh, what's happening? Who are
This
these
is
guys?
my most played Dark Souls game.
I mean, it makes sense. It's Dark Souls.
Yes. Dark Souls. It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
This
It
truly
sure
is the Dark
is.
Souls of
And Dark Souls
Soulsborne's
and Dark
games.
Souls and Dark Souls. And Knuckles. Dark Souls and Knuckles.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
It's a new meme in the community, or a certain part of the community, to jokingly hate on Dark Souls 3, and it's one of my absolute favorite memes. because someone made a tier list or a list that's like, guys, can we stop arguing about which game is great or is the best? They're all great in their own way. Demon Souls has great atmosphere. Dark Souls has great world design. Dark Souls 2 has great lore. Bloodborne has great boss fights. Dark Souls 3. Sekiro has great combat, and Elden Ring has great exploration.
Uh-huh. There's one missing from that list, isn't there?
No, they just said Dark Souls 3.
Just Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
I thought that was the one people like a lot, though.
It is. It's a joke. So there's... This is going to sound a little elitist, but there is like a casual and a hardcore Souls community.
Yeah.
There's people like me who've been playing since Dark Souls 1, who played original Demon Souls on the PS3 before Dark Souls 2 even came out. You know, just the older heads, kind of.
Yeah.
And they tend to prefer games like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2. But then there's the newer community that tends to prefer like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Now, do not get me wrong, in any capacity, Dark Souls 3 is a phenomenal game, and Bloodborne is probably the best. But like, it's funny that like now the new joke has become I hate Dark Souls 3 because it has some issues. I definitely think that it's FromSoft got a little up their
Oh
own
my god,
ass.
Solaire! I was trying to run away and the boss kept dragging him to me.
Right. So I like Dark Souls 3. I definitely think it's where FromSoft started to sniff their own farts a little bit too much.
Uh-huh.
Like they made bosses that were just stupid hard because
They started doing
it's
Melania.
FromSoft, that's what they do.
Melania for the sake of Melania.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So I think that Dark Souls 3, you're going to want to run away. Dark Souls 3 has some issues, but like it's not like a god-awful... I actually don't mind Sister Fried. Like, I know she's a big problem for a lot of people, but I actually did not have too much difficulty with her last time I played through.
That is a bigger range than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm. But no, I definitely agree Sister Fried, in terms of design, is definitely high off your own farts. In terms of, look how just difficult it is. Solaire! So close. Will Solaire survive this fight? You stumbled him. You should have kept hitting. Solaire's dead.
And I'm about to be unless I can run the fuck out of this small corner that I'm stuck in.
Take a sippy. Get behind the pillar. Take a sippy. Fun fact about original Dark Souls. Phantoms that were... So if you go to another player's world, you'll be able to heal normally. In original Dark Souls, you could not. Because the only way to get healing was when... You're dead. Oh no, you lived. Was when the host took a sip from their cup. Otherwise, you wouldn't get any healing. Because you wouldn't be able to use your Estus flask.
Yay!
Let's go!
Nice.
Let's fucking go,
Good
Nick!
stuff,
Thank
Nick.
you. Thank you for getting me back here.
You had exactly enough souls, and you got 50, or Estus, and you got 50,000 souls.
Do you only get the soul of the one that like you power up?
Correct. Which means that's the only armor you can get, too.
So you get locked into one of the armors?
Mhm.
Unless you New Game Plus it?
Yep, and I specifically, my first playthrough, I wanted my friend to help me get Ornstein's armor, and I don't think he appreciated that. It took us a few dozen tries, because I was not good. I'm still not good. I can kick this game's ass, but that's about it. That's only because I know how to exploit it. Exploit it like my name is fucking Jeff Bezos.
The Bezos exploit.
Jeffrey Bezos. So you see that blank spot? That's where his firstborn son would be. And that's his daughter, Gwendolyn. Or, sorry, Guinevere.
Do I fight her?
No, go up the ladder, or go up the elevator.
Do people... Why would he forsake Solaire?
It's not Solaire, it's a different character. But, behind you, over there. See? The little things on the side? You can go, they both go to the same place.
Okay.
Don't go down that pit, that is a pit. Wait for the, there you go.
Do not go down the pit.
Don't
Got it.
fucking kill yourself. Yeah, the Nameless King, but that's a discussion for Dark Souls 3.
I did it!
I did it! Wahoo! Wah! Wah!
A lot of levels.
It's a me, Chris Pratt.
So did this equipment scales off of both?
Primarily, it's a dex weapon. You can see param bonus. That's how it's scale. That's its scaling
So
level.
this is actually a very good upgrade for me because the dex I was putting for the Uchi is not going to waste, and I can
Correct.
also do on strength. Okay.
You can put. I wouldn't put too many points into strength, and E scaling is basically it gets like a point.
Like, basically, I just needed strength to be able to hold it.
Yeah, you needed strength to be able to lift the damn
I
weapon.
got like 4 off of that. Okay, so we'll go like that.
There you go. And now you know your next required souls is 14k.
It's getting there.
Getting there.
I seriously did like that boss fight. I was just very annoyed with like the guys outside making it impossible to get Solaire. Not impossible, but like a significant time investment.
Amazing chest ahead.
Oh.
Cribbin.
Whoa.
A giant woman!
With giant tits.
Oh my god, can you give me a giant kissy?
Well, okay, I remember reading a quote recently where Miyazaki was like, I wanted a motherly character, and I didn't have the heart to tell the like graphics designer not to give her like big mommy milkies. Is this the character? Okay. Like he was like, I wasn't imagining.
She's entirely out of place.
I wasn't imagining the big breasts, but I didn't have the heart because he seemed really into modeling her or something.
Yeah. No, the gigantic fucking titties is because of the character designer. But it is so in the way the message system works is you can only use predefined words. So people will often say amazing chest ahead in here.
Ah, I get it.
And
yeah.
now you can warp between bonfires.
Really?
Nice!
Now you can. Specific select bonfires. Not every bonfire.
But bonfires.
Some.
Like a couple of important ones.
A good amount of important ones, yeah.
I didn't know there was any form of quick travel in this game.
Yep.
Why is she so big though?
Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
Shoot her with an arrow.
She a boss?
Shoot her with an arrow, find out.
Really?
Don't actually, you'll aggro some people. But, so, in reality, she's an illusion. She's not really there.
Oh, she's like a fucking stand or something.
She's a piece of magic made by someone else, yeah.
Well, she's somewhere else, but this is like a projection.
Yeah. Once you're at the end game, I'll have you go through and do all the little side things that you've missed.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, now, do you want to know how to do the painting? Ah, amazing chest ahead. Told you. He took a screenshot.
I had to get the pun on screen.
No, she's not dead. She went off and married Hyde of the Flame God.
I don't know this covenant system. Like
It's not relevant, really.
It's like a non thing. Like should
It's so covenants give you certain bonuses. This one's a miracle focused covenant. So there's no real there's only one covenant you're gonna want to join, and that's the Forest Protectors.
I think I'm in Solaire's right now,
yeah,
technically.
She's not confirmed dead, but she is like implied off screen not alive. We never get any confirmation that she's perished, but it is implied that her time has passed by the time Dark Souls 2 comes around. So yeah, now you go to the bonfire and there's a warp option. So go back to Firelink. Yes, you do have to know all of these by name. So, Firelink Shrine is Firelink Shrine. Sunlight Altar is that altar behind the Bridge Drake.
Is that this one?
Anarlando is... No, Anarlando's the one at the start of the area, before the elevator.
Uh-huh.
Daughter of Chaos is the Spider Bitch.
The Quelaag.
Yep. Depths is that side bonfire down there, the one that you needed the key for
near
the
that
door.
fire boss that I ignored for now. It was like a big fire guy.
Yes, that's the Daughter of Chaos one. The Depths is the one that you needed the key for.
Okay.
And the
Undead
Undead Parish is, I don't specifically remember that one off the top of my head, but
But these are free, like, it doesn't...
yeah, it doesn't cost you anything to teleport there.
Okay. Did she say anything important, like, lore-wise, that I didn't quite...
Go give the Lord... Thanks, love.
I'll push up, sure.
So she said go give the Lord Vessel to Frampt.
Frampt? Who's Frampt again? Oh, that's the weird goat. That's the goat guy, right?
He's a snake thing, but yeah.
Here, I'm gonna do the push-ups, and then we're gonna have a short BRB.
Look, it's your friend, Oswald of Karim. Oh, it's the fucking... I think it has a name. The aglet of your fucking pants.
What?
Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, see, an aglet is the tip of, like, a shoestring or something, see?
Hey, okay, I did the push-ups. Small BRB, like only a minute or two, really.